Happy little Thursday here.
Happy Thursday, Kevin.
How y'all doing? Good. Got a big plans yet for the weekend?
Yeah, this weekend is going to be super busy and fun.
That's good.
I got a birthday party on Friday night.
Okay.
Going to Rachel's.
All right.
I haven't been there since me and Panda went on that first date there when we first met. We took a party bus to Rachel's with Jaybird and a bunch of friends.
Highly recommend the mashed potatoes.
They do a killer lunch. I'm going there for my girlfriend's birthday. She worked there for many years.
Okay.
I went there for lunch one time just for the potatoes.
It's really good. And then Saturday, I'm doing a little staycation over on Singer Island.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yes.
Look at you.
Doing a little filming for the KVJ horror movie.
All right.
That's a 8 o'clock Saturday shoot in the morning, Kevin, with children.
Okay, that's going to be interesting.
It's going to be fun. No, these kids are great. It's Klepto's kids and then Virginia's Rocco. So these guys are fun to work with.
And they were together yesterday. They were Klepto's kids and Rocco were at their improv acting class. So these kids are priming themselves up and getting ready for their performance on Saturday morning.
You know what I've learned, which really kind of helps the moving along with filming with kids? Just bring some money along. If you nail this line, you get a $5 bill. And boy, oh boy, do they nail their lines.
You got to bribe them.
It doesn't hurt.
Imagine that. People like to get paid.
They do.
Yeah, you got to pay actors.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's what the big time's all about. What about you, Bert? Got any plans this weekend other than just filming for the horror movie?
That's pretty much my weekend.
Okay, very nice. I'm excited that you got football going on. It's you're kind of getting there. It's week 0 in college, and week should be WEAK because the games aren't great, but it's actual real college games that count.
Oh, they count.
They do count, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of the technical beginning to the season, but really the first big game is going to be the week after. Number 1 and number 2 teams face off in the country.
What about for your boy Cannon? Does the high school season now count for their games this week?
It does, yeah. So their game Friday counts. So these games now this week for high school, it starts to count. And there's some big games on ESPN on Saturday. They set up at St. Thomas Aquinas, and then they've got our 3 big teams taking on 3 big national teams. In fact, Aquinas is number 10 in the country, and they face the overall number 1 team in the nation.
Dang.
Comes in from Santa Ana, California, called Mater Dei.
Oh, it's Cali with the number 1 team.
Yeah, Cali got the number 1 team. They got some teams, and you got a team from Philly that's coming in that's nationally ranked, and a team from Baltimore, and then you got American Heritage Plantations playing one, and then you got Chaminade Madonna, who's number 7 in the country, is playing another. So it's going to be on ESPN all weekend long. So I've gone there. Aquinas doesn't have a lot of good shade. And when you're hanging in the bleachers, if you've got sun, oh my gosh, you will cook. I had to have 3 different rounds of heat stroke when I went one year.
You need to bring like an umbrella.
You do? Well, you know what? Sometimes you go into those places and they don't allow umbrellas because...
Oh, it's a weapon.
Now, I think they do at Aquinas, guys. I think there was somebody that had an umbrella. I'm like, that's the way to do it. But not necessarily a weapon, but you block people's views.
Well, go sit in the very top of the bleachers and have your umbrella.
That's what you can tell the seasoned pros. That's what they do. They go and they kind of go up there and hide.
White as you are, you're like me. We just turn red and combust.
Yeah, you're right. There's nothing good. Yeah, it's I don't tan. I get red, then I go back to white.
Yes, I know.
There's no middle ground.
You should bring one of those portable sheds.
I'm sure they'll let you in with a shed.
Yes.
Get one of those Home Depot sheds.
You just set this up over here. Don't mind me.
You could check that thing out. Put a keg in there.
Ooh, you could put AC in it.
Yeah. So all that good stuff begins this weekend. And then I'm also going to be emceeing Neon Nights for the L Center, which I know you guys just took some pizzas to them the other day, and they do great stuff. So I get to MC their cool little event that's 80s themed on Saturday night.
We had great fun going over there. They do some wonderful stuff.
They really do. It's a beautiful place for families that have autism. They do children, they do adults, they just help for life. And it's really beautiful what they're doing over there. Man, that is the Lord's work.
Yeah. Doing great stuff. Nice little campus there, not far from your house, Virginia.
It's pretty. It's a nice campus.
It is beautiful. They did a great job.
Yeah, so all that is going to be going on. Other things that are happening, very interesting little night sky last night if you're driving on 595 and heading west. I don't know if you've seen the wildfire that they have going on in the Everglades.
I did see that, yes.
There's a little bit of ash raining down in Broward County. And then last night, as you were kind of driving it, just, how normally you get those interesting sunsets. But
now it's like weird.
Throw a little wildfire into the mix, and it was an interesting watch.
It looked Halloween-y.
It looked Armageddon-y.
It did. Yeah, it was quite a look last night if you got to check that out. So, well, we got a lot of stuff to get to here on your Thursday KVJ show, including Jaybird, who's now taking requests to show up at funerals to speak. Very interesting person was laid to rest, though. We'll let you know all about that in minutes at the KVJ show.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is all. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of voice and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of voice and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality.
That's a nice little way to start off your day there. Hello and wake up to the KVJ show. We're all here and we're on YouTube right now. You can go put it on any screen that you got and feast your eyes on the beauty that is going on here in the studio today. Take it with you anywhere too on the mobile YouTube app, and make sure you subscribe while you're there and click the like button if you are watching right now. Well, Jaybird, I didn't know that you could be requested to do funerals, but he was just that. He'll show up and actually speak and say something nice for the deceased, Virginia.
Wow.
Wouldn't you like him to officiate your funeral one day?
I would love it.
Yeah.
It's going to be bars, though. I'm going to spit it from the top of the dome. Yo, Kevin, drop me a beat. I got something to say.
Kevin can't drop a beat.
Yeah. I can drop.
I mean, if he's got a turntable, maybe.
Or if he has real...
If you're asking him to beatbox.
If he has real beats in his hand, like the vegetable, and he drops it.
That's what I got, yeah. I dropped some beats. Who did you get to lay to rest, Jaybird?
So my buddy has a little son, and his son lost his hamster.
Oh.
His hamster's name was Hashbrown.
Oh.
And Hashbrown passed away, and they buried Hashbrown in the backyard. And the son wanted me to come over and say some words for it because he knew I loved Hashbrown, and he knows I've gone through some animal death, and he thought I could be a good help. So I went over there and said a few words, and boy, oh boy, man, kids love their little pets. They really do.
That's heartbreaking.
It is. Hashbrown.
How did Hashbrown die?
They don't really know. It just was in the cage, and it was kind of just not responding well, and it got sick, and it just, one morning, it was not moving.
Damn.
Any official autopsy being done?
The autopsy's still going on. I'll have answers in about 10 days. The toxicology report doesn't hit until for another 20. So
we need answers.
I really have no idea what happened to our sweet Hashbrown, but he's no longer with us, and we did have a funeral.
It's beautiful.
That is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
I think that's nice when kids have little funerals for pets.
Yeah, it is. It's cute. Well, it's very early on that as you have pets, you're kind of learning a bit about death and the sadness and everything goes with it, and the reality and the fragility of life.
It prepares them for what they're going to have to do eventually, which is bury their own parents.
Well, that's what the dad said, and his wife is because we don't want to shelter him completely, and all of a sudden he's 15 and then finds out things die. We want to, let him know that you come, you stay, and your spirit is always in everyone's heart.
If you live long enough, they all die.
Hopefully they're not listening right now because I don't know if you're giving the Braveheart speech he needs right now.
In the words of my grandmother, all my friends are dead.
Oh my God. That's such a sad.
She's 101. Not only are her friends dead, her siblings are dead, her cousins are dead.
Wow.
Her aunts, her uncles, her parents, everybody's dead. The only people that aren't dead are people that are like her grandchildren and her children.
Okay. Well, she hasn't outlived everybody.
Well, I was trying to make this more into a peaceful death topic.
Nope.
No, not when Virginia's in the room.
Yeah, someone want to take a left on Depression Boulevard and
Make it terrible and awful.
Look, I'm not the one that killed Hashbrown.
No, you didn't. I think time.
Or did you? We don't have we don't have that report back yet. So let me just tell you, you're still on the list.
Yeah, because you're laughing like the Joker.
Yeah.
I don't even know Hashbrown, and I have an alibi.
You're becoming more suspicious by the minute.
Where were you yesterday morning?
I was here with you.
It's still not a good enough excuse.
I'm a little suspect. Yeah, it is nice. A nice little healthy balance that parents can do there. I don't think you need to shelter your kids, and you don't need to necessarily thrust them into unnecessary sadness, but somewhere in between is probably a good
And you guys are cool with putting the deceased animals in your backyard, whether it be a dog, a cat, a hamster.
Make a little memorial. To put some little stones, something, so that he always knows. Okay, I can come out here and I can talk to Hashbrown and let him know we miss him. And healthy mourning is a good thing to teach our kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So make a little pet cemetery.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, a lot of people have done that. Yeah, in fact, when I was a kid, I wanted to bury my goldfish, and my parents weren't having that. They just said, no, toilet for them.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, they're a creature of the sea anyway.
He's not a land animal.
They convinced me that was going to be better.
Only land animals we bury.
Yeah.
Did they just not want you messing up the backyard?
I thought it made sense, but now I realize they're just lazy.
They didn't want to go through.
It's way easier to flush than dig.
You do. It is a process. You got to dig. There's a ceremony.
You're supposed to call before you dig.
Even for a hamster, I don't think so. I'm not going to, hey, can we bury this dead hamster?
Yeah.
They'd be like, dude, quit calling us.
Well, if talking about a dead hamster named Hashbrown has got you hungry for McDonald's.
Kevin.
Well, I'm just saying, it's morning.
Wow.
And you might consider their commute. And
McDonald's hash browns are delicious.
That's how we are morphing into this topic.
Yeah. Good news. Mickey D's is making some changes. which I think
Cheaper.
might be going in the right direction. How cheap are we talking? And they're not the only ones, because there's also another place that has made a nicely back in the right direction. I'll tell you about next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
Okay, pause. Literally stop your morning and pay attention, because breakfast at McDonald's is popping off with deals. Right now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg for only $3. Or, brace yourself, grab a full breakfast combo in the app for just $5.49. That's hash browns, a drink, the whole delicious situation. So slide through the drive-thru, fuel up for the day, and get with it. McDonald's breakfast. It's fast, it's tasty, it's happening. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
At Massey Services, we know that no two lawns are the same. That's why we create a customized lawn care plan for whatever your landscape looks like. From season to season, our personalized treatments keep your lawn healthy and beautiful all year long. Personalized, because it is personal. We take as much pride in your lawn as you do. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Looking for a memorable dining experience? Look no further than the Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House in Jensen Beach. Savor delicious dishes like their Shrimp House Mac or tropical shrimp tacos. Happy hour is every day from 3 till 7 p.m. to enjoy half-off appetizers. On Sunday, stop in for their famous brunch featuring a waffle and omelet station and Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. And don't forget their 50-plus item salad bar. Visit dolphinbar.com to learn more and make your reservations. You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
An official message from Medicare.
I'm saving money on my Medicare prescriptions. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, my premium is $0 and my out-of-pocket costs are low. Who should apply? Single people making less than $24,000 a year or married couples who make less than $32,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm starving. Let's go somewhere cool.
Okay, let's go to Guana Bananas.
You mean iguanabanas?
You mean guanabanas?
That's what we said.
Guanabanas delivers live music, Sunday brunch, trivia, and the freshest Florida seafood around. We have daily specials and also cater to those that like to eat from the land instead of the sea. Say it however you like, but just get here. If you want an unforgettable dining experience, this is the place. Online at guanabanas.com. Guanabanas in Jupiter, a taste of paradise.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Paul's new drone startup just lost its most genius computer scientist.
We just lost our best genius to some new genius who's got a genius new idea. I'm going to have to find a new genius, or two half geniuses, and fast.
He needs a computer scientist that can keep his startup from falling down.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Head back to school with Every Parent. Visit everyparentpbc.org or download their Every Parent app for tips on helping your student adjust to early mornings, busier schedules, homework, and more. Test anxiety, friend troubles, after-school programs, they've got you covered. Find resources, programs, and helpful hints to handle your child's most challenging school days. Everyparentpbc.org and the Every Parent app, free in the Apple and Google Play stores, is brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
I'm Trey Lytle, a partner at Lytle Ryder Smith Ivy in Frontrap. My father, Lake Lytle Jr., and Joseph Ryder founded this firm in 1985 with a simple mission: to fight for the rights of the injured and get them the justice that they deserve. Now, 40 years later, we continue to build on their legacy. Over the years, we've handled thousands of personal injury, products liability, medical malpractice, and nursing home cases across South Florida. We've recovered billions for our clients. If you've been injured, contact us at foryourrights.com, main office, West Palm Beach.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, I think that fast food restaurants are starting to notice the changing trends that are happening, and that is that people want smaller portions for a better price. And McDonald's is jumping into this. They're going to be cutting the prices of 8 popular combo meals by 15% less than the total cost of buying the items separately. And I do remember that as a kid, doing the math on that. So I'm like, well, what if I got all these things individually? I'm like, nope, you got to package them together because you save money. And that's what they're going to do. So if you get the combo meal with the sandwich and the fries and the beverage, then you're going to be saving yourself 15% at least than if you ordered those things individually.
Oh, ordering them individually, let me just tell you, it can be an expensive game.
Oh, we know. Yeah. We know you order in bundle.
I do. They call me Bundle Pennington.
Bundles.
Here's probably the big thing about it is they're going to also be expanding their combo offerings with a $5 breakfast deal.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. Does it come with that hash brown?
It does. It's the only place you're going to get a live hash brown, Virginia.
It's so good.
It is so good.
Does it come with that soda or that drink?
I'm not sure. I assume it does.
Soda for breakfast?
Yeah, I don't know. Would they look at you like you're a maniac, or they'd be like,
you are a maniac if you're drinking a Coca-Cola for breakfast.
You're out of your mind. Do you know how many people do that?
I don't like it.
That is so more normal than Nope. In fact, I've got so many McDonald's normal Nopes over here.
Coca-Cola for breakfast? You're a terrorist.
Some people like a soda. What's the difference between that and coffee or a Coke? They're just in difference in temperature.
Coffee, orange juice, water, those are acceptable.
You are...
Coca-Cola, no.
You've got no business saying anything about what I drink in the morning. You're an alcoholic by 7 a.m. What are you talking about? Baileys? Yeah. Let me drink my Coke in peace.
Alcohol, completely normal. Soda, that's just mad talk.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Exactly, Kevin. You get me.
I'm the monster, not the person drinking alcohol on the air in the morning.
You are insane.
Okay. What a gaslighting show this is.
Coca-Cola for breakfast.
I love it.
I've heard it all.
Okay, is it normal or nope to drink soda for breakfast? It's not normal. It's a 60-40 thing.
If I'm saying with a meal, not just soda, just for the smell of it. If you're going to combo...
You lost, and now you're mad.
That was the shortest poll Kevin ever did. Ever.
40 votes.
Yeah, 40 votes.
I think a lot of people just don't feel so they're not voting.
Win's a win.
And I had one other McDonald's normal or nope.
Okay.
Is it normal to take your French fries from McDonald's and shove them into your burger and use them as part of your burger?
I don't think it's normal.
No.
But I know some people do it, but it's not normal.
You got a Big Mac, you open that baby up, you throw fries in that thing. You're saying that's not normal?
I'd say it's not normal because the way I look at it, I just take a bite of the burger and then a bite of the fries, and then I get the exact same thing in my mouth, and it's a lot easier to eat because you make it messier and harder to consume when you put the fries in the burger.
I always eat the fries first because I feel like they're going to get cold faster. And if I leave the burger wrapped up in its wrapping, the cheese melts more because I always get extra cheese. And sometimes they put a cold slice of extra extra cheese on, and it needs a little heat. It needs to sit in that wrapper and melt.
I want to push back on something that Kevin Ralston said. He said, if I eat a fry and then I eat a Big Mac, it's pretty much the same thing. It's
exactly
not
the same thing.
It's not, and I'll tell you why it's not. Because when you put the French fries inside the Big Mac, you now have made that Big Mac with a crunch. It's kind of like putting some of those Chinese noodles in something. It gives it a crunch.
Okay.
It's like putting croutons
texture
in a burrito. It gives it crunch. I'm sorry, but I did not lose that round. I'll give you.
He declared he didn't lose.
I'll give you soda.
You sound as crazy as me.
Whatever.
Welcome to the Crazy Dome.
I am. Neither one of you eat fast food, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm just going on a logical mind. A Big Mac is already big enough, Virginia.
Oh, it's so big.
It doesn't even
got big in the name.
Doesn't even have to be Big Mac. It could be quarter pounder, throwing some fries in there. We like to call it redneck lettuce.
I just don't think it's normal. I think people do it, but it's a small percentage.
And
he thinks it's bigger.
I'm with you that it's probably not the majority, but it's a lot more normal than y'all think.
Okay. All right, well, I'll let people decide on that. Do you put fries on your burger?
Nobody's voting because these are not that great.
I don't want to lose 2 polls in a row. That might be a KVJ record within 5 minutes.
Well, as people are doing that, not only do you get the $5 breakfast deal, but they're going to do an $8 Big Mac and McNugget special in the coming months. It's not today, but it's going to be coming soon. So
interesting.
Yeah, they got a CEO in there that is admitting that, look, we got way too expensive. You remember a couple years ago, it was in 2023, we talked about it. In fact, we did a whole thing on the rising prices of the combo meals. Just couldn't believe how expensive they got. They were like entree meals that you would buy at a restaurant.
Yeah, the news was talking about it this morning. They were like, the McDonald's prices were the same as Chili's.
Right.
And you could go to Chili's and sit down and have a burger and a whole dining experience for the same exact price as the drive-through McDonald's.
And they lost their way. And I think the CEO of McDonald's now he's in riding the ship, and he's saying, he's like, you know what? Value-minded consumers are too often seeing combination meals that cost more than $10, and that is shaping value perceptions in a negative way. That Big Mac combo that went viral in 2023 was $18.
Yeah, there was it's different in each state, but yeah, there are some states that it was $18 for that.
That is ridiculous.
I know.
We at McDonald's, get it together.
And we're talking about the Big Mac. I mean, it's good and all, but let's
$18?
Let's calm down. And I agree, if a combo is more than double digits, I don't think that's a fair combo. In fact, I don't even think you have the right to call it a combo.
Double digits just feels like so much. I can just go to Chili's at that point.
Yeah, it was a lot, and I think that that's what he's recognizing. And I love when CEOs come in. I remember the CEO of Domino's did that, and he said, our pizza tastes like paint. Whatever he said.
Cardboard.
Yeah, cardboard. It was
I don't know if he said paint.
I think it was cardboard.
This paint pizza.
Yeah, I can see why nobody's eating it, but they turned it around. He admitted the flaws, and that's what the McDonald's CEO is doing, saying, "Look, people are here to get good quality, affordable food, and the price points just weren't right. So he's going to be fixing the problem, and so you're going to see a change at McDonald's. No more $18 Big Mac combos. You're going to be paying $8 for that. I mean, shaving $10 off. Now, granted, that was in an area that is fancy anyway, and it costs a lot of money.
Look, they're doing it right. Rolling back prices. We appreciate it.
Bring back Grimace. Bring back the Hamburglar. Let's get back to the old school.
Amen.
Doing that a bit, yeah.
Mayor McCheese, where you at?
Mm-hmm. By the way, only 25% of people put fries on their burger.
So there's some
people. You did lose 2 polls in a row.
But
what? You want to go for 3? Got a hot hand right now.
I kind of do.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure we'll find something here for you.
This is a gambling man. He likes a trifecta.
Yeah.
Oh, I will burn the house down and go down to 0 when it comes to my gambling.
And, I think they're probably going off this recent study they did. They found that 44% of adults claim that they've ordered children's meals for themselves at restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, I do it at hotels all the time. If we get room service to the hotel room, I pretend like I have 8 kids in there, and I'll just order like the chicken fingers, a couple cheeseburgers, a slice of pizza, like the whole gambit of the kids menu, and then we just snack off that as a family.
I do it on like your Uber Eats. They'll have a kids meal, and it really is. You'll order the adult versus the kid. It's the same exact sandwich. They're trying to trick you.
Well, a lot of people are seeing that. And, luckily now I think a lot of these restaurants are taking notice, saying, okay, we don't have to give them huge portions. We can knock that down. People want affordability. And I'm happy to say that Pizza Hut also is jumping into the game. They're going to try to win people back. Remember how they used to have such great deals? They're talking about doing a new $5 pizza. Now, it's going to be different than what you've seen.
Is it a personal pan?
It is a crafted flats. It's a thinner and crispier version of its personal pan pizza.
Okay, it's personal. It's not the big dog.
It's tiny. It's thin.
It's thin.
$5.
I got to see what's going on first.
And you know what I discovered too? If you're a family and you want to go out to eat, there are places that have kids' nights. Like by me in Tequesta, the Salty Zebra, a new place. Tuesday, kids eat free. So with every adult entree, you get a free kids meal. That is a good deal.
The kids eat free is so 1987. You're right. It seems like you don't see that too often anymore.
Doondog does it. I just know the places up by me. Salty Zebra. I'm sure there's others. And I applaud that kind of help for families because families need help.
Yeah. How far does it go down, I wonder? Is it, 12? Is it 10 years of age?
It's usually 12 and under.
Yeah. If you got a mustache, sorry, kid. Adult prices.
You got a mustache and you're talking like this.
And look, there's some 11-year-olds that have mustaches. I started growing facial hair when I was 11.
I'm not surprised. You're all man.
Yeah, he is. Look at him.
Look at you.
Look at this guy.
Beefcake.
All right. Well, is it French fries in your burger? Maybe you're dipping them down into your Frosty. Do you have some interesting food combos? They could be weird as well. What works best for you? Let us know. 877-979-WRMF. Call or text right now to the KVJ Show.
It's fine. It's cool. You can say that we ain't nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with their arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. 'Cause I'm the boys in Mars. Shoot another shot to stop the feeling.
Hey, got a nice little trip for you to a Sandals Resort, Jamaica, Bahamas, Grenada. Take your choice with round-trip airfare. You're going to be going for 4 days, 3 nights. It's all-inclusive, only adults, so you can get away from the kids and completely enjoy yourself. What you need to do is take the code word Lagoon, Lagoon, Lagoon. Enter that into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com. And you could be on your way. Now, that just qualifies you, but the more times you qualify, the better your chances of winning. We got code words 35 minutes after every single hour until midnight tonight. So jump on it and be away with you. Well, it's not normal, but 25% of KVJ Nation, at least people watching KVJ TV right now, they like to take the French fries and put it on their burger when they're eating. Interesting little combo. As a kid, I remember the day I discovered dipping my fries into my Wendy's Frosty. Life-changing.
It really is. I love that sweet-salt combo.
It was amazing.
Rocco does that with his nuggies. He'll dip them in soft serve.
Smart. He's a smart kid.
His nuggets.
Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very cutting edge.
Are you over there taking notes?
I'm admiring his work.
There are just some things, it's weird until you discover it. And sometimes it could be by accident that maybe you drop something on it and you're like, oh, I'll eat it anyway. And you're like, that's actually not bad. And some of these sound really gross. I'm not sure where I am with Ozone here. He's calling in from Coral Springs. What is your interesting little food combo here, Ozone?
I put applesauce on top of macaroni and cheese.
Don't hate it at all. Do not hate that at all, my friend.
Walk me through it a bit here, Ozone. Tell me why it's good.
I got it from my grandmother. She used to eat apple slices with cheese wrapped around it. But I never really cared for eating apples whole. So when I had macaroni and cheese as a kid, I just put applesauce on top, and
that's
been like that ever since.
Yeah, people put cheese on apple pie all the time.
They
do, and they warm it.
Yeah.
Brie cheese and apples might be one of my favorite combos.
To me, what's bothering me with this is texture. Because the applesauce kind of runny, and then put it on the mac and cheese, it feels like it might make it soggy and just kind of a mush pit.
What you could do is you could kind of take that applesauce and almost kind of put it in a pan, kind of get it down a little bit thinner, reduce it, mix that with your cheese. Now you've got an apple cheese kind of a sauce.
Ooh.
You don't have that texture no more, and now you got apple cheese.
The apple is in the cheese.
Yeah, and that texture won't be so thick, because I'm a texture guy too, i.e. fries in the Big Mac.
My son will take the Polynesian sauce at Chick-fil-A, and he gets their mac and cheese and then takes their nuggets, puts it all together in one bowl, mixes it up.
Yeah, it's
a fruity sauce.
I support that move.
It's a fruity sauce.
I've seen people put ketchup on their mac and cheese, and I know Virginia's.
You should hit
disgusting.
them.
Well, I
don't believe in violence, Virginia.
It was the coolest thing. I made a macaroni and cheese casserole kind of a thing, and when you cut it, it would bleed ketchup out of it.
Disgusting.
I like ketchup and macaroni and cheese. In fact, macaroni and cheese goes with barbecue sauce. I love it with honey mustard.
How dare you?
Okay. Yeah, some people are doing different stuff. Holly said I put sliced pear in my grilled cheese.
Oh, that's a great call.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the greatest grilled cheeses ever is strawberry jam, maybe some of that brie cheese. Then you put that on a nice either croissant or some bread.
Ooh.
That is a great grilled cheese, my friend.
A croissant grilled cheese, that's fancy.
It's making my mouth water.
He's working himself up into a frenzy.
Do you want breakfast? It's on the bird.
No, I'm trying to not be a chunker.
Keith goes applesauce on potato pancakes. He said it's amazing.
Well, that's a thing. They when you get you get applesauce with your potato pancakes.
Yeah, I tell you, I don't know if y'all Yankees know about this, but you ever tried the apple butter thing? That's man, my Southern family loves them some apple butter, and I'm like, I can't get enough of it. It is amazing.
It's really good.
It was big in our household. My dad loved apple butter, peanut butter, and banana together.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all are hitting some good ones right here.
Pierogi pizza is a great combination.
What?
You take dough, you put some either Russian or a Thousand Island dressing as your sauce. You put your pierogies on top of that. Then you put cheese on top of that and what other toppings you want. Bake 350 comes out. Pierogi pizza, baby.
It's called the carb coma.
It's called you're never getting off your couch.
You're going to lay for a week.
Go a bit heavy.
No, I didn't say you're going to go out there and be fit and run a marathon.
You can't even run to the mailbox.
If you want to get bad.
If you looked in the mirror and you said, you know what, I look like I'm in too good a shape. I need to change this.
Here's what you do.
Yeah, here's your strategy for the day.
I'm just letting you know if you're looking to get bad.
You could be a fat coach.
Snacks the boy to get bad with. They call me Snacks.
A couple other ones. We've got Tripped Up saying dried blueberries and a grilled cheese sandwich is awesome.
Oh, yes.
I think any of those fruits with grilled cheese completely work.
Remember when Grant brought blueberries to our pizza gig and we put blueberries on pizza?
Yeah, that worked. That did work.
That did work.
Blueberries on pizza was not a bad combination.
It wasn't. And I maybe would have done less tomato sauce and maybe more of an Alfredo sauce. I don't know.
Got some different weird combos here people are throwing at us. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down on vanilla ice cream and properly aged balsamic vinegar.
Thumbs down.
I would try that.
There's no way that works.
It can be really sweet. So it gets the consistency of like a syrup when it's aged and reduced. I love a thick, sweet balsamic. Oh, it's so good, Kevin.
Okay, I'm throwing out an assignment. You pick one thing that jumps out at you, and I need some people to try it today and then come back tomorrow and let us know, because that sounds really gross to me. I don't know that would work.
Does this sound gross? Because this is what my dad taught me. Anytime we'd go to a restaurant like an IHOP or a Denny's, we'd get our big old Grand Slam. It would have, French toast, hash browns, eggs, bacon, all of it. And we would put ketchup and syrup on it and then mix the whole thing up together almost like a salad. And that's how you would eat your breakfast. And I loved it. I still do it as an adult.
If I see a parent doing that in Denny's, I'm calling DCS.
DCS?
DCS?
Or DCF or whatever it is.
Well, go ahead. You call DCS and tell me how that goes.
That's child abuse.
DCS?
DCF.
Yeah, I know that one is. What, delicious children's food?
No, that's disgusting.
And horseradish and peanut butter on crackers.
Yeah, just absolutely horrid.
I don't see horseradish and peanut butter mixing well.
I don't either.
Horseradish is such a BI.
It's spicy.
It's a bully ingredient.
I'm thumbs down on that. Peanut butter on a bacon cheeseburger.
Yes, it works. I've had it.
I'm oddly intrigued by that. I've never had that, but I'd be in for trying that.
It's savory.
That sounds pretty good.
They do that in the movie, The Twilight Zone, where the kid wants his burgers with peanut butter, and it always looks so good.
Gosh, that sounds amazing. I want one of those right now, actually. Put cornbread in a pint glass and fill it up with buttermilk and mash it up. It is so good.
Ooh, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I feel like we should be doing more with cornbread. Cornbread, to me, is an underrated food. I don't know why we don't do more of that. I know I'm on my southern kick today.
We could make cornbread grilled cheese. Now, that would be delicious.
It's almost like an R.I.P.
It is, yeah.
Interesting. All right.
That one you just said reminds me of a dish my dad learned up in Pennsylvania when they'd go camping. They wouldn't bring that much food. They'd eat cracker soup. It is, you take saltine crackers, smush them up, pour milk into the glass with the crackers, and then just drench it with sugar.
That sounds like a poor kid snack.
Mix it up.
Because I ate lots of poor kid snack growing up. Like, you had to just eat whatever the hell was in the pantry. So you make a saltine sandwich.
That was a poor man's snack.
That's a poor kid snack.
And I remember eating it as a kid, but I kind of loved it. I'm like, Dad, it kind of tastes like low budget ice cream.
Poor kid snack. Poor kid's happy.
Poor kid snack. It starts with a cracker.
And some kind of bologna.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's going jalapeno pepper, gutted, filled with peanut butter, and then deep fried. A jalapeno that is gutted out, filled with peanut butter, and you deep fry it.
Now, I've seen them with cream cheese, but never with peanut butter.
It could work if you. I don't like the green pepper like that.
I don't know about that. And you know
I'll try it.
Have you ever noticed that not all jalapenos are created the same?
You are right about that, sir.
It is the craziest thing. I will go into a Mexican restaurant, always eating jalapenos, and you have to eat it gingerly to see, okay, is this a fire one? And they're all green. They look the same. Some of them are at a level 10. Some of them are level 2. And
You're
I'm like,
right.
This is like salad. I don't know. Why is that?
I think it's the way that they grow them and cultivate them. Some just come correct.
Yeah.
And they will knock you over.
Because there are red and green peppers I ended up liking, but they don't burn me. They taste kind of sweet.
All peppers are not created equal.
Mm-hmm. He said, yeah, my grandfather used to eat cornbread and milk in a bowl for breakfast all the time. That actually sounds pretty good.
We call that the Great Depression meal.
Yeah.
That's another poor kid snack. But that's like a fancy poor kid.
It is. If you have the cornbread, you're a little bit richer.
Yeah, I get it. And Lenny's going vanilla ice cream with Mike's hot honey drizzled all over it.
Oh,
that would work.
I would try that.
Honey on ice cream definitely works. That's really solid. And Alex goes Italian red pasta sauce on mac and cheese.
Not bad.
Okay.
Seriously, mac and cheese is quite versatile. You could add a lot of sauces that, in my opinion, keep the integrity and sometimes elevate the mac and cheese.
All right. Well, some good stuff. Come back here tomorrow. Try something new for a weird food combo we talked about and let us know how it is here on the KVJ Show.
Sandals Resorts isn't just Caribbean. It's native Caribbean. And 97.9 WRMF knows how to get you there. Thank you. Listen for the Sandals Summer Escape code words and a chance to win your very own vacation to select Sandals Resorts, including the Island of Spice, Sandals Grenada. Details at WRMF.com or on the WRMF app. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. We do have one accident to look out for. Southern Boulevard eastbound. The right lane is blocked just past Seminole Pratt and Whitney Road. This traffic report is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm BJ.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
At Racetrack, you'll find everything you need to get through the day ahead.
The morning hits hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking surly.
Grab some made-in-store breakfast, freshly ground coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious hot food, and snacks all in one stop.
The day is long and can feel like a grind, but you'll get fully stocked and everything will be fine.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
An all-day haul to get you.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
¡Listos todos! Estas son las mañanas.
Now we just need to harmonize.
Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. For well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Minimum 4 lines on plan. Contact us if canceling lines. Plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. Visit T-Mobile.com.
The heart has a sound that can tell us so much. At Baptist Health Heart and Vascular Care, we listen closely to diagnose and treat simple to complex cardiovascular conditions. Plus, our team of multidisciplinary physicians use the latest innovations and minimally invasive techniques so that you can get back to what you love most. Welcome to Innovative Heart and Vascular Care. Learn more at baptisthealth.net/heart.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's Megan from Afternoons, and I had the amazing opportunity to go to the Chipotle, walk into their kitchen, and actually see how fresh everything is. Everyone who works there is so knowledgeable. They take freshness very seriously. I even got to make the guacamole myself. The prep takes hours and hours. I saw it with my own eyes. All real ingredients. They never use any shortcuts like artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. It's delicious food I feel good about eating for lunch every single day. So what are you waiting for? Visit your Chipotle restaurant or order in the Chipotle app or chipotle.com.
Citizens, since we each upgraded to Xfinity in our homes, the Wi-Fi has been booming. It's fair to say our town has officially become a boomtown.
Mayor, will I be able to drop into multiplayer gaming battles with low lag?
The lag won't be an issue, but your questionable skills may be.
And what if I have hundreds of devices on the Wi-Fi? Purely hypothetical.
Seems like a lot, but sure, hundreds of devices all booming together with the Xfinity Gateway. Yes, friends and neighbors, with Xfinity, the Wi-Fi is booming.
The Wi-Fi isn't the only thing that's booming. Now get the most reliable Wi-Fi and our best-in-class equipment for one consistent price for 5 years guaranteed. All in. Plus, get unlimited data included and no annual contract. All with the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Visit Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New residential customers only. Select plans only. Xfinity Gateway with X5 Complete required for unlimited data except in certain areas. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024. Actual speeds vary.
Hey, it's Virginia, and I love my team from Closets by Design. We have completely redesigned my closet, and now it's going to be amazing, organized, beautiful, custom built, and I am on the team. I'm picking things out. I am making it just the way I want it. If you want to do this for your closet or your garage or your laundry room, go to closetsbydesign.com. Tell them Virginia sent you. This is the luxury you deserve. Closets by Design. Design for life, built for you.
Free case review. Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, we have the best price in the market. We give you the best deals on the cars you love with no haggle pricing. There's no dealer with more great deal badges by car gurus. Come see why we're called the home of the great deal. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your South Florida weather for today. It's going to be another hot one. Expect a high of 92 under partly cloudy skies with a low tonight at 79.
This report is sponsored by KFC's $20 meal.
Don't cook tonight? Get KFC's $20 meal. That's 8 original recipe pieces of chicken, 2 large sides, and 4 hot buttery biscuits. Dinner solved. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good. Prices and participation may vary. Tax extra.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, every day there's more and more videos for you to check out on KVJ Eats. It is our new Instagram channel. If you're a person that loves to find a cool new restaurant or a place to get a cocktail, this is definitely a page that you need to go and follow. Go kvj.eats on Instagram. You can find it right there. And you can also suggest to us places that we need to try, because it's all about discovery, because there's so many awesome places all throughout South Florida. Let us know where we need to go. That is all you got to do, is just go there and follow it right now. All right, well, can you tell me, who do you think on the KVJ show is the most likely to do the following things? Who do you think is most likely to get a record for the most hamburgers eaten in one sitting?
Oh, my gosh. I mean, Jay Bird's the one that does that sort of crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You used to back in the day, Cav.
Yeah, I did. And, I
think you retired, though.
I mean, as of now, it's not something I would probably leap into. I don't know if I could find my former form or not. I think that'd be the big question.
You could. It's like a switch. You just
got to get in the mindset.
You got to get in the mindset. I'm not very good at those kind of things. And for the longest time, I was always involved in eating the most and all these food contests, and I just really sucked at it.
You age out of that kind of behavior.
And I wasn't good to begin with, but I kept going for it. Every time I'd go against Kevin would whoop me.
Well, at the 2J's one, you actually beat some of the guys that were on the real circuit for competitive eating. So
yeah, those guys sucked.
They did suck, but you sucked less.
If Goofy Radio Guy beats you in an eating contest, you weren't a very good competitive food eater.
They were on the circuit.
It shows you the circuit's not that good.
The circuit sucks.
Hey, kids, you can be a competitive food eater, too. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, I think it would probably go me here on the show. If I set my mind to it, I need to stretch my stomach out again. But yeah, I think if I got dedicated and trained a little bit, I'd be the one that would be able to do it.
And I get just if it's a competition and I'm going against like a Kevin, I get distracted with mind games. Kevin keeps it focused.
Yeah,
he just
lock
eats.
it in, just slow and steady.
He's
baby.
not making any comments.
Yep. Nope. Just sit there and I size up my competition to see how they're doing.
That's how he beat one Hulk Hogan in
I know.
pizza eating contest.
It was impressive.
And it sucked because I was doing so much trash talking, and Kevin really could see it in my eyes.
I could see it in his eyes. I just kept watching him. I'm like, I got him. I knew I had him on the ropes, and he kept talking smack. I'm like, oh, he is so losing this by a lot.
He could tell I was going to vomit within 3 minutes.
I just sat back and enjoyed. Yep.
Ugh.
Okay, who on the show is most likely to become a professional clown?
I think I am one.
Too late.
A professional clown, huh?
It would be me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to have a mindset for that. One of our former interns, remember that? He used to be the mascot at Roger Dean Stadium and was the Cardinal.
Yes.
And he had that mindset. He loved it. He went on working in Tampa. I think he was the Devil Ray or whatever they have.
Yeah.
Was
it Matt?
Yeah. He turned it into like a career. But, he had that mindset.
He loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to be the Gator one time in high school for a pep rally. I got to dress up and be, it was the most fun. I had so much fun getting the whole auditorium all pumped up as the Gator, doing dances. Yeah, it's me.
For a short burst, maybe I could do it. But yeah, those mascot things and all that stuff. Well, I saw the Tigger that dropped at Shanghai Disney. And they're fanning him off. I couldn't imagine. I get so hot so fast.
You need one of those costumes to have like a little AC unit in it.
And I even hear sometimes that doesn't even work because it is so hot in there.
Yeah.
And you're moving around. If you're a character that's like stationary, that's a no-no. You got to be moving and grooving, baby.
You were talking about a friend, his son did a party and he played where he had to have a mask and he got hot, took his mask off, and the wife saw it and she's like, "You're breaking character. I'm not going to pay you the full amount that you're supposed to get."
So I know a person, they kind of moonlight doing parties and gigs at kids' parties.
Yeah.
And he was dressed up in a very cool costume. It kind of like a Spyro the Hero type of costume.
Okay.
Where he had a pirate hat, like a big old pirate mask. So it looked like a pirate head, but you could take it off. And he said he was so hot, and he took it off for a few minutes. And the mom of the party saw that, got very mad, and demanded a discount. And he's like, "Well, it was like for 4 minutes." I guess kids did see it, and they were calling it lame.
Oh,
but she goes, "I want a discount." It's like, "No, I don't. No discount." But out here for 3.5 hours. So who's right in that case? Does she deserve the discount? He said he was going to faint.
Well, those characters are supposed to get a break. They're not supposed to be anywhere out for 3 hours. You're supposed to, like, every hour go take 20 minutes to cool your body down.
Yeah, this ain't that kind of, I don't think this is that kind of agency, if you will.
I think it's something for anybody that's about to put on a costume and go in front of kids. You need to have an exit plan. You need a handler, and you got to have an escape room where you can go and just be alone and get a drink. And
you can't be out there for 3 hours. Nobody does that.
It was a kid's party.
I know, but you still need a break. There are labor laws.
Yeah.
You still need to be allowed to go take a little break so you don't die like Tigger.
Where do you stand? Does the mom deserve the discount?
No.
Because the kid.
You don't.
She is out of line.
I thought so too.
She should have given him a private room where he could go and take the head off every hour just for a little break.
Yeah. And now the next gig, if he ever does this again, you got to know what you have to have, the standard. To
Tell
say, okay,
the parent.
I go in for 10 minutes. I go out, I need a handler, I need a room.
Yes.
And that's it.
Everybody needs to be more transparent on the front end to control expectations.
Yeah.
But that sucks because he said he was in half pirate outfit arguing with this woman.
That's a mess.
About money. He goes, what's happened in my life?
Because you haven't communicated properly on the front end. Now you're in an argument dressed as a pirate.
I think I would negotiate better if I was dressed as a pirate. I think I would take that energy on. I'd be like, pirates don't negotiate.
I would actually
come and we take everything.
Yeah, I'd put the mask on.
It's called pillaging.
I would. I'd put the mask back on and then negotiate.
I'm pillaging this 5-year-old party.
You know, I think my next contract negotiation, I'm going in dressed as a pirate.
I can get you the costume.
Please do. I'm going to sit down and be like, no, you know, it just gives me the right negotiating energy.
Get the eye patch.
Yes, I am all ready for this.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
I don't know what's going on here, brother, but Brooke Hogan is saying we need to see the body cam footage of when they came to the house and found Hulk Hogan dead on the floor. Brooke is calling shenanigans, and she said there are police that are willing to put their career on the line to tell the story that's not being told about Hulk Hogan. We'll get into it coming up in Your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. We do have one accident to look out for. Southern Boulevard eastbound. The right lane is blocked just past Seminole Pratt and Whitney Road. This traffic report is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm BJ.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
When you own a business, it feels like everything's on you. Orders, deliveries, employees, on you. That's why Comcast Business is giving you a year of mobile on us with your internet service. Really? Yep. We'll cover your first line of mobile for 1 year. So calling customers, getting directions, texting Janine and shipping, on us. The broken coffee maker? That one's still on you, which means you'll save hundreds for your business and get the fastest mobile service with 5G cellular and Wi-Fi hotspots on us. But hurry, this deal won't last long. Get a mobile plan and free up the budget to maybe, I don't know, fix that coffee maker? Get mobile on us for 1 year, you guessed it, on us. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 10/9/25. Restrictions apply. New mobile customers only with internet standard service or above. Limited to value of 1 unlimited intro line apply via 12 monthly internet bill credits. 1 discount per account. Fastest mobile based on mobile Wi-Fi and cellular data in service areas. Ookla Speed Test Intelligence 2H24.
California Closets just custom designed Chloe's home office / guest room. Now she has a spacious desk with built-in charging for devices. Sleek wood cabinets conceal a queen-size Murphy bed for guests, and drawers deep enough to hide clean sheets and a printer. Now her spare room is perfect for work days and weekend visits. California Closets makes space for what belongs. We did it for Chloe, and we can do it for you. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800-CAL-CLOSETS or CaliforniaClosets.com.
Let's play Burlington's Guess That Price. Back to school means back to saving. We're bringing you kids' jeans starting at, hold on a minute, just $11.99. Burlington's acing this test. What about character backpacks? We've got them starting at $12.99. Burlington's done it again. How about sneakers for the kids? A-plus brands and right on trend starting at $11.99. Saving is now in session. Burlington, deals, brands, wow.
Styles and selections vary by location.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. No, you see, you get $150 in bonus bets after your first $5 bet hits.
Did somebody say hit?
Whoa, Ray Lewis? We were just saying if your bet hits.
Huh. You know I love a good form tackle.
We know, Ray. We know. Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 and up and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
New Harley-Davidson Street Glides under $265 a month at Palm Beach Harley. Ride out for under $265 a month on a new Street Glide at Palm Beach Harley-Davidson.
Payments based on Street Glide model and base total with 30% down, 96-month term, 6.99% APR with approved credit. Doesn't include freight, setup, tax, title, and license fees. See dealer for details.
Hey Boca, welcome to Birch Lane. Their timeless furniture and decor is handpicked and crafted to bring joy for years to come. Plus, all delivered fast and free. So get ready to celebrate it all, from big holiday gatherings to everyday moments at home. Decorate the mantle, gather around the table, and bring fall into every room. Shop classic style for joyful living at Birch Lane in Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
Let me ask you, where can you find a meal for $19.99 that can feed an entire family? Pollo Tropical. We have the original family meal. It brings a whole chicken split into 8 juicy pieces, rice, signature beans, and 4 tasty rolls. And the best part is that it's always made fresh. None of that frozen stuff. The $19.99 original family meal at Pollo Tropical. Tremendo deal.
Pollo Tropical.
Chicken on the grill. Now open until midnight. Hours may vary by location.
Yes, Mr. Gecko, you're a huge inspiration to us all. But who was your muse?
Oh, my dear old Nat. She imparted many wise words to me. She would say, never let the fame get to your head, always remember who you are, and let people get more than just savings with Geico's fast and friendly claim support. I lived up to her advice, and now anyone can file a claim anywhere and anytime. I miss her so much.
Did she go somewhere?
Yeah, extended quilting trip.
Oh. Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Let me just tell you, when you have great energy and feel good, your day is so much better. You got to really prioritize it. But as you get older, it gets harder to sleep and it gets harder to maintain that same kind of energy. So you overcompensate with caffeine. Now you got the jitters and you got crashes and you're falling asleep at your desk at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Guys, you can explain a lot of this by your dropping testosterone levels. It happens to pretty much every guy, and it starts for a lot of us in our 30s. A quarter of all men are going to have low T. By the time you're 45, it's 40% of us. And after the age of 50, it's almost all of us. I feel so much better after going to Game Day Men's Health. I do my hormone replacement therapy, and I love the expertise they have. They're frequently testing to make sure that you're maintaining the proper levels, and that is so key. Plus, they also do something great. Same-day testing and treatment. The labs are done in-house, and this is a big deal because I used to go to another place and they didn't, and it cost me a lot of money. So you're going to save money, you're going to save time, and you're going to go to a higher quality place. If you know you need to make this change or else you're having problems in the bedrooms, trust me, they deal with erectile dysfunction with an 80% success rate, and they are the place to go. Just mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, to get $400 in premium vitamins and shockwave therapy thrown in extra. Just go to GameDayMen'sHealth.com. No matter where you are in South Florida, they got a clinic for you at Game Day Men's Health.
Injured in an accident? Visit Lytle Writers, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. Going to be another hot one across South Florida today with highs in those lower to mid 90s ahead of some afternoon showers and storms, much like yesterday. Meanwhile, an exceptionally high risk of life-threatening rip currents due to Hurricane Aaron, which is an enormous hurricane east of the U.S. Eastern Seaboard. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 87.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, Brooke Hogan is saying release the tapes. So she wants people to see the body cam footage from her dad's death when the officers showed up on the scene. I guess there's something that needs to come out, she said, from those tapes. Now, she didn't say what it was, but she said there are anonymous professionals that work for the police department that are putting their careers on the line to get her the tapes that she says could shed enough light on the narrative to ask questions about why her dad, there was no autopsy, he was immediately cremated, and she's like, this is fishy.
Yeah, well, it'd be interesting. I mean, she needs to bring some proof forward, but body cam footage and all that. And it is interesting that nobody saw that coming. You know, a lot of times you see a death and you're like, okay, well, like with Ozzy. I mean, even as that was shocking, you knew he had massive health issues because you'd seen him 3 weeks prior struggling to go through a concert. And so I was like, okay, even though I was a little shocked and surprised, you looked at it, you said it made sense. The Hulk Hogan thing did not as much because I don't know of any disease or anything like that he was fighting off. Seemed like he was healthy.
He was not that healthy when it comes to, I mean, he was battered and beaten so bad. They talk about even when he was in his 50s and 60s, early 60s, just trying to get him ready to wrestle. They go, it was tough to watch. He couldn't walk. He had bad knees, bad back. He had a lot of medical issues for a long time, and that wears on a body.
Do you think that his heart attack was just natural conditions, or do you think somebody may have had a hand in it?
Well, I have no idea because I wasn't there, and I don't want to speak at a school here. There's a lot of wrestlers that have a lot of wear and tear in their bodies. They've done a lot of bad things to their body for a long time. And it doesn't shock me when someone's in their 70s and has a heart attack.
Interesting.
You know, my mom had a heart attack at age 62. She wasn't a wrestler.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to know why they rushed with no autopsy and cremated him so quickly. A lot of times on Dateline, when the spouse does that, it's because the spouse poisoned the person that died.
And I'm not saying nothing like that didn't happen. And look, it's a dirty game. And
there's a lot of money at stake because his estate had money in it. So you got to follow the money. Who does the money go to? I don't think Brooke Hogan was in the will anymore. I think she was out of it. So who was in it? Oh, the people that rushed and did no autopsy and immediately cremated him.
Keep in mind, she didn't want to be in the will. Right. Those are her words. She didn't want to be in there.
But she wants us to hear the body cam footage and the 911 call, and I want to hear it as well.
I would imagine this is throwing shade at the Hulkster's wife that he had. She didn't like her, and if anybody ordered the cremation right away, I would think his wife would have the power to make that. So I would assume that Brooke is doing everything with the motivation of, I hated his wife, and I'm going to see if she did not kill him prematurely just to get to his money since I was out of the will and she's taken it all.
But you got to understand, too, it's also not shocking for a wrestler in his 70s to die of a heart attack either.
Especially a guy that likely did a ton of steroids. He was in that era.
You think?
He was very huge and he was pink.
It's not even a ledge. He had to go to...
He looked like a delicious hot dog.
When Hogan was at his prime, he looked like a delicious Thanksgiving turkey. His arms are all, you're like, oh, pass me the turkey, brother.
Well, Morgan Wallen's team is confirming that they are not submitting his #1 album, I'm the Problem, or any of its 37 songs, or Wallen himself, for consideration at the Grammy Awards. They're like, nah, we don't care.
Yeah, I think he's trying to make a statement. If I had to guess, and this is only conjecture, reading between the lines and how he's behaved and how he was treated when he had that video where he was drunk and he dropped the N-word and they took him off of every award show, pulled him from everything. He had no consideration and really, in a sense, tried to kill his career. I think what happened, he's just good at what he does, and so now he's kind of rebounded. And so this is kind of his way of getting back, thinking that maybe they were a little too intense on the punishment that they had for him. And so he's like, you know what? No. He's like, now that I'm riding high and I've had the #1 album for 11 weeks or whatever, and I look like I'm one of those legendary type of performers, I'm going to show you I don't need you. I'm going to do all this without your accolades, and I'm not going to be in your camp. I'm going to do my own thing.
I kind of like it. It's very cowboy.
I think it would probably work to his audience.
Yeah.
Because he's making that thing where he's standing up against the machine and the man and saying, I am a man of the people, and all I need is their love and appreciation. I don't need yours, Grammy.
And it creates a whole separate little drama thing that I think gets more clicks and shares and interest in Morgan Wallen.
You don't know that for a fact. That's just your opinion.
I'd said that.
Yeah.
It's all conjecture. And I'm guessing this is probably the conversations behind the scenes. I don't think it's a bad play. And he's not the only artist that has done this. Don't think he's the only crybaby. Drake and The Weeknd, they've also had the same thing. And look, there are a lot of questionable calls when it comes to the Grammys and who they pick.
Well, the Grammys aren't even real. If you really break it down, I mean...
It's not done on sales.
Through the history of Grammys, there's been people screwed over and over and over again.
It's a club that picks their favorites.
They've had some insane picks.
It used to mean a lot more. I think it's kind of been knocked down a peg.
Well, now you know behind the curtain that it's favoritism, it's jockeying, it's who knows who, and probably who pays who.
Yeah, I think it is a lot. And so he's just saying, you know what, just remove me from consideration. I don't need it.
And finally here, remember Apollonia from Purple Rain?
Yep.
She is suing Prince's estate because her name, she's been professionally using her name for over 40 years, Apollonia. The Prince estate, Paisley Park Enterprises, is now trying to file a trademark that they want the name Apollonia. And so now she has to go to court and fight for her own name and the rights to use it in the future. The case is pending, and we will keep you posted as she fights with Prince's estate.
Seems a little petty.
It seems very petty.
I mean, they may have a call to it, but what is the value to you without her, and why would you
let her use her name? What are we doing?
I think it's his sister that is running the estate, and she has made some moves that, she's trying to do what she's trying to live off of her brother's
She's trying to get money.
Yeah, right.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Alrighty. Got some celebrities having a birthday today. A big old happy birthday to Hayden Panettiere. She is now 36 years old today. Might remember her from the show Heroes. I think it's kind of where she got her claim to fame back in the day, but she was also on that little Nashville soap opera called Nashville.
She's adorable.
Casey Musgraves, who is from Nashville because she's a country singer, and she's kind of almost country but not. She's a little mix of, I'd say, country and alternative. She doesn't really fit inside the lines.
Is she the one that sang that song Cardinals I like?
Yes, right. She's got a lot of songs that are kind of a little bit more adult contemporary. So she's got a little bit of a country flair to her, but I wouldn't put her neatly into that box. And you don't really hear her a ton on country radio.
Gotcha.
She's 37 today.
That's a good song. If you want to try Cardinal out by Casey Musgraves.
Casey Musgraves, yeah. She's a great artist, but a lot of people don't know because she just doesn't fit.
Gotcha.
In a lot of places. And I think she's I think she likes it that way. She's a little renegade in her stuff and her style.
I'm sure she makes a nice living doing what she's doing.
Massively talented, and she has great music. Also, Usain Bolt, the fast sprinter, 39 today. Khalees, who did Milkshake, is 46.
That was my cut.
It's a great song.
Kim Cattrall, 69 years old today.
Dang.
Yep.
Kim's getting up there.
She is, I know. I thought that too.
That's a little shocking.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of kicked me in the breast.
69, almost 70 years old.
What was her full name on Sex and the City?
Samantha Jones.
Very good.
And Carrie-Anne Moss, who was Trinity in the Matrix series. She is 58 years old today. Also got a 16th birthday shout out to Aiden. Can't wait to celebrate at Melting Pot tonight and your pool party on Saturday. You're smart, kind, and funny.
Oh, it's a fun restaurant. Kids love the Melting Pot.
Yep.
You can cook your own food, but it is a little expensive.
Wait.
Get a coupon.
Is it chocolate?
They have chocolate
cheese?
fondue at the end. They have cheese in the beginning. And then they have where you can cook your own proteins in the middle. It's a little pricey, though, so look online for coupons.
Mm-hmm. There he is right there. Also, we got a happy birthday to our favorite cheerleader for the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, very nice. Congratulations on that. Is from your mom, dad, sister, and brother. We love you, Kadrian. There you go. Happy birthday. And there she is on the field in her Jaguars gear.
Good for you. That's
awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, it's that time of year. I saw the Dolphins cheerleaders on the news today, so they're getting all ready for the season.
Aw.
Also, happy 60th birthday to the best cheesecake Florida Panthers Irish twin sister, Fran. Yes, Virginia, she's my sister, not my wife. LOL.
Sorry. They came in here and I thought they were married.
I did too.
That's his sister.
I thought they were married too.
Yeah.
And that was the best cheesecake I've ever put in my mouth, and I love cheesecake.
Yeah, if that was in Cheesecake Factory, that would be better than anything they would have.
That's a reason to marry your sister right there. If she makes that kind of cheesecake.
Go for incest?
Go for incest for that cheesecake.
They're heading down to Key West. There they are with the trophy. Huge Florida Panther fans. They're going to call in to play the No Name movie game tomorrow from Key West.
They are adorable and bring so much fun energy to a live event.
But not together as a couple.
No, they're not making out. They're brother and sister.
Happy 7th birthday to Kenny from Mommy and Trent. There he is with Virginia and Jaybird and Denny's. Just hanging on the streets.
Up in tradition for 4th of July.
Man, that dinosaur outfit is popping.
Also, happy 7th birthday to Kenny from Mommy and Trent. They got a happy birthday to my man Eddie Vergara from Margarita. Also, we got Bill. Happy birthday from your wife, Amy. You got a 51st birthday to Alan, best dad to Oliver and Sophia, and also to David and Jonathan. Wishing you an amazing day. Have lots of fun at the UCF fight. All right, Roxy sending that in.
That's fun.
Happy birthday, Tracy. Hope you enjoy your big 6-0. Love your girlfriends in the Pizzo. Port St. Lucie, Nikki is sending that in. All right, you got a birthday. You'll want to get a little shout out. You just let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. Going to put Jaybird on the hot seat here in a second with a round of which came first. I am dialing into his era, Virginia.
Oh, you going 80s?
It's going to be everything from TV to music to just history, everything in between.
Guaranteeing victory. If not, Virginia can punch me.
Where?
You pick, dealer's choice.
Oh, I'm going down south. I think we all know that.
Okay. All right, we're going to put Bird to the test in a second and which came first, and we're going to take it back a little bit here, too. I know we got a lot of KVJ Nationers that are heading to Vegas because, boy, this little residency that the Backstreet Boys are doing is very popular. They've extended it.
My girlfriend was posting pictures. She was in the queue for hours trying to get tickets to the Backstreet Boys.
Okay, well, here's a song to celebrate for you.
Everybody,
So do they still bring?
rock your body, everybody, rock your body right. Backstreet's back, all right. Hey, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your long as there be music, we'll be coming back again.
Back in time, a little BSB here on the KVJ show, and that's what we're going to do right here. Going back to Jay Bird's era, let's see how well he can do in this round of which came first. Going to give him two different things. He's got to tell me which of the two made the debut. I'm going to give you the Golden Girls and Family Ties, Bird. Which came first?
Family Ties came first.
You're going to go Family Ties came first. You are correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Family Ties have some very weird episodes.
Yeah?
Yeah, Tom Hanks plays a drunk named Uncle Ned.
All right, now I like Tom Hanks.
And he pushes Michael J. Fox down, and it's such a weird scene. And Michael J. Fox is crying in the scene, and he's got a call. It's like, my name is Ned, and I'm an alcoholic. It is over the top. Over the top, depressing, and weird acting, and I love it.
Well, you got Family Ties debuting in 82, Golden Girls 85.
Okay.
Okay. Bird, what came first here? The very first Macintosh computer or the launch of Microsoft Windows?
Oh, this is going to be tough. Macintosh seems like it's old.
Okay. So that's going to be your answer?
Yeah.
Sound confident.
Yeah. What is Macintosh?
It is Macintosh.
Okay.
I knew it the whole time.
2 for 2.
That's a tough one. That's 1984 versus 1985.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, boy, that's when we really got into the world of computers, mid-'80s.
Wow.
I give you one that should be easier for you, Bird. I'm going to give you Rocky 3 in theaters or Back to the Future.
Rocky 3.
You are correct again.
Wow.
I believe Back to the Future is 85, and I think Rocky 3, I want to say Rocky 3 is 83?
82.
82.
Wow.
Okay. Look at what he's doing over there.
Flexing.
Okay, how about
I
this
hope
one?
Honeyface is listening because this is impressive.
I mean,
this is a panty dropper.
He's got to be so turned on.
This is definitely got her hot and bothered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and my Back to the Future DeLorean just came in the mail that I'm going to show her later. Oh, she's going to be very turned on.
It's all lining up for you.
That's real. That's so funny. Back to my car.
No one's going to call you on that.
Yeah, we
Just
believe
so you know,
you.
I know there's a lot of belief in this room.
We know.
Yeah. I detect no lies.
No questions.
Nope. Mm-hmm. ESPN is going to be launching an app today, which is going to be putting everything all in one place for the people who love streaming. Some people are criticizing the cost. Could be up to $30 if you don't have ESPN on any other platform.
$30?
Yeah, there's a lower tier that you can get, but yeah, that's the one, the sticker shock of that. But I think if you have them through maybe DirecTV or another service, that it's not going to cost you as much. But it's been around for a while, and so they were showing some of the old clips from the very first year at ESPN. I was like, wow, I didn't realize it was that old. But MTV has been around for a while as well. They used to show music videos. Which came first, Bird? ESPN or MTV?
MTV was 81 or 82.
Okay.
But you're right. ESPN's got a weird old history to it.
They do.
I think it's actually ESPN.
You think ESPN came first? You're correct again.
Wow.
ESPN debuted in 1979. MTV launched in 81.
Look at you.
Okay, he's doing great so far. Let's see if he can keep it going here.
I will say the Macintosh, I did guess that.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
We knew. We could tell by your inflection. Macintosh?
Okay, how about this one, Bird? We're going to go with the release of the Sony Walkman or the very first CD being sold commercially in the United States. Which came first?
The only unless CDs were made and no one knew about them, it's got to be the Walkman.
Got to be the Walkman.
The Walkman was first.
Okay.
My brother had a Walkman.
I had a Walkman.
That was before CDs.
Yeah.
You're correct again.
Wow.
Walkman came in 79, and in 1983, you got CDs first time commercially available in the United States.
And I don't even think back in 83 CDs were that popular. It took them a little while. It took a while.
Yeah, took a little while. It was, I think, in the more of the late 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so one more, Bird. What do you think about this one? I am going to give you here, let's go with Top Gun or The Breakfast Club. First to theaters.
Top Gun was 86, I believe. And Breakfast Club was 85 or 84. Breakfast Club came first.
You got a perfect score riding on the line here.
Top Gun, Top Gun was either 80. I'm pretty sure Top Gun was 86. I don't think Breakfast Club was past Top Gun.
Are you sure?
But Breakfast Club was first.
Okay. If you miss it, I get to punch you in the nards. Don't forget.
Virginia?
Oh, man.
You do not get to punch Jay Bird. He went perfect.
Wow.
1985 for The Breakfast Club, 1986 for the movie Top Gun.
Wow.
Impressive, right?
Very impressive.
Yeah, if his girlfriend wasn't excited to see him before.
I've got a certain set of skills.
That would be so awesome. Babe, I heard you on the show today, and wow, I am so turned on.
Take me now.
Yep. Well, I had a funny story that a friend was telling me, and I always love talking about the embarrassing thing that your kid said in public. They don't have that filter, and they see something, and they say something, and they're so loud. What is it your kid said in public that completely embarrassed you? If you got a story, you can let us know about it now. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
Afternoons with Danny and Megan.
We were in the car, Cody and I, and Electric Avenue came on. Yeah. And with the most genuine tone of voice. Such a good song.
You love this song.
It's so fun.
It's hot like a soldier.
Danny and Megan, weekday afternoons 2 till 7 on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. So we are still dealing with that one accident, Southern Boulevard eastbound, in the clearing stages, but still causing some delays. The right lane is blocked just past Seminole, Pratt, and Whitney Road. This traffic report is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm BJ.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
At Baptist Health, we believe in combining compassionate care with a team of leading experts in neurology, neurosurgery, and non-surgical spine care. Here, you're also connected to clinical research trials and the latest, most advanced treatments tailored to you. So no matter your brain or spine condition, you can get back to the life you love. Welcome to Restorative Brain and Spine Care. Learn more at baptisthealth.net/neuroscience.
Hey there, it's Virginia, and getting back to school means we're getting closer to the holidays. If you're a homeowner like me that wants to upgrade your driveway, pool deck, or patio with a new paver installation before the holidays hit, then you want to call my friends at Deck and Drive. Right now at Deck and Drive, you can get brand new pavers installed with complimentary drainage, weed barrier, and clean and seal with zero money down and zero payments for 12 months. That's affordable. And if you text the word HOME, that's HOME, to 909090 right now, you're automatically going to be entered to win a $15,000 paver makeover for your driveway, pool deck, or patio, courtesy of Deck and Drive. There's no purchase necessary, but you must text the word HOME, HOME, to 909090 for your chance to win a $15,000 paver makeover from Deck and Drive. Text now.
Who lays the pavers in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, you know it's Deck and Drive, yeah.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
How many times is it going to take for you to say, oh, gotta lose this fat, gotta lose this weight, gotta get into my favorite clothes I haven't been able to fit into? How many times are you going to say it before you actually do it? Lose that unwanted fat and feel fabulous again. You can do it because I did it. It's Tracy. I lost 43 pounds in 3.5 months. And I'm not even joking when I say it wasn't hard. So easy, in fact, my original goal weight was to lose 20 pounds, and I just kept going and going and going until I lost 43 pounds. Wanted to end on an even number, you see. Call Dr. Zuckerman now with Coastal Weight Loss Secret, and you can do the same thing. What is your weight loss goal? Is it 10 pounds of stubborn fat you just can't get rid of? 20, 100, or more? Dr. Zuckerman and his team are going to get you there without counting calories, without prepackaged meals, no hypnosis pills, and no shots with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. But that instant gratification of losing up to a pound of fat every single day and seeing that number go down on the scale is what's going to happen. Call 561-680-3090 and get on the Coastal Weight Loss Secret plan just like I did. Find out more online at coastalweightlossecret.com.
Summer is in full swing, and so are big savings at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. What up, Nick Rivers? It's the summer clearance event, and they need to sell 250 new Kias by month's end. So they're making deals that other dealers won't. Hey, go check out that beautiful new showroom. Discover the amazing incentives, like up to $11,000 off MSRP on select new Kias. And Greenway Kia, overstocked with new Tellurides, the most popular SUV, priced as low as $38,998. Lease a new 2025 Kia K4, now only $199 per month for 24 months with $34.99 due at signing. Zero security deposit. Plus, 0% financing options available. The sales department opens at 7:30 a.m., stays open until the last customer is served. And you know, Greenway Kia, they take pride in transparency. No hidden fees, no back and forth, and no surprises. You ready to trade in? Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade-in towards the purchase of any red tag Kia in stock. Don't miss the summer clearance event. Head over to Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach today. Visit greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com, and remember,
we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
With approval through KFA, stock number SG05991, MSRP $45,235, 10,000 miles per year plus tax tag and $999 admin fee. Discount includes all Kia factory rebates to dealer. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine. Expire September 15th.
Hey, it's Virginia, and I love my team from Closets by Design. We have completely redesigned my closet, and now it's going to be amazing, organized, beautiful, custom built, and I am on the team. I'm picking things out. I am making it just the way I want it. If you want to do this for your closet or your garage or your laundry room, go to closetsbydesign.com. Tell them Virginia sent you. This is the luxury you deserve. Closets by Design. Designed for life, built for you.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, we have the best price in the market. We give you the best deals on the cars you love with no haggle pricing. There's no dealer with more great deal badges by car gurus. Come see why we're called the home of the great deal. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your South Florida weather for today. It's going to be another hot one. Expect a high of 92 under partly cloudy skies with a low tonight at 79.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Summer is going by fast. Wherever the drive takes you, we're here to help keep you on the road and soak up the last bit of summer fun. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Your summer drive starts here. Go to VIOC.com for money-saving coupons and to find a location near you.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, let's do it. Time for another code word here. If you would love to head to a Sandals resort for a little summer escape, luckily we've got you taken care of here. What you want to do is take the word vacation, V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N, enter that into the 97.9 WRMF app, and you are qualified for a 4-day, 3-night, all-inclusive, adults-only vacation for two to a Sandals resort in Jamaica, the Bahamas, or Grenada with a round-trip airfare. Vacation is the word you need. Download that app absolutely free, or just go to WRMF.com. Another code word is coming up in about 1 hour, 35 minutes after the hour. We got you right here and all the way till midnight tonight. You get those code words. Keep entering. It increases your chance of winning. So what is an embarrassing thing your kid said in public? This happens all the time, and I love these stories, and I always have parents tell me something that's kind of crazy and funny. And I know that a lot of parents have gone through it. The story I heard was about this little 4-year-old that was in a Target bathroom, and the mommy was inside the stall. And the little kid, it's all quiet, and there's another person in there in another stall, and somebody was at the sink, and the little kid's like, "Mommy," trying to be, how kids try to be quiet when they whisper, but they whisper so loud.
Yes.
Mommy, are you pooping or just farting? She's like, "Oh my gosh." She said, "I had to sit on, I was done, but I didn't get up until everyone had cleared out, and I knew they weren't standing by the toilet."
You got to just kill time.
I'm just sitting there. I'm waiting this one out, man. This is a rough.
Oh.
A person said that I was at church, took my kid, and I actually bribed him to go. And of course, he waits until they're praying and everything's quiet. And he's like, "Dad, this is so boring. Can we go to McDonald's now?" People start cracking up.
This is so boring.
So boring. You get me out of here.
I mean, sometimes church can be boring. It depends on who's running that thing.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And another text, too. We talked about kids' first F word, which producer Denny's 2-year-old son dropped not too long ago. This text in the 772 says, "When my first daughter was a toddler, she stood up on our booth at Outback, right next to her mom, and she blurts out the F word."
Oh.
Just blurts it out, not once, but twice. I looked at her mother and I said, "Great job." Now that's her favorite word, too.
I mean, the motto at Outback, though. No rules, just right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or, there's no rules, so kids can curse.
You're right. Do whatever you want to do. Absolutely. Somebody else said, "My sister walked into the bathroom with my mom and said, 'Yeah, a fat lady just pooped in there, Mom.'"
Don't go in.
Well, I think what it is, and it's an interesting thing. I think the lesson here is that kids have no problem calling out bodily functions. And to them, it's funny, it's innocent, or whatever. They don't realize. And it's weird how adults, we get so squirrely about it. We get so easily embarrassed by any kind of bodily function, a noise or a smell.
Yeah, I would say by 2nd or 3rd grade, that's when I knew it was embarrassing to fart in front of somebody that wasn't your family.
Yeah.
And that's when you kind of start getting like, oh, you can't be farting in front of girls.
I remember when we were young, the whole family had gone to Sizzler. Remember Sizzler?
Oh, yes.
The restaurant. So we had finished eating, and I think my dad was paying the bill, and my mom went into the bathroom to probably do number 2. And me and my sister were like waiting for her. But the bathroom at Sizzler was like one door and then like another door. So I was holding one door open and my sister was holding the second door open, and she called into my mom, "Mom, what are you doing?" And I guess my mom didn't realize we had both the doors open. So everybody in the dining room could hear her, and she went, "I'm pooping." But that echoed through the whole dining room of Sizzler. My dad was horrified.
That's exactly what happens.
Well,
exactly what happens.
So she she hit up the Sizzler and immediately had to go to the bathroom.
Well, yeah. I mean, we didn't have a small tray at the Sizzler.
Nobody did at Sizzler. You went big.
You had a big tray.
This person, too, talking about the bodily functions. So we're in a crowded elevator, and my little son, he was like 3 at the time. He starts sniffing. I'm like, oh, no, because there was an odor. And he says, someone tooted. And I think it was that guy. And he points right at the stranger. And now they're stuck on this elevator for 4 more floors.
He could have pointed out an innocent man.
But how funny would it be if that guy would have gone, guilty?
Guilty. High fives the kid.
Or if he got really defensive, it wasn't me. I didn't fart.
All right, well, do you have a story similar, the most embarrassing thing your kid ever said in public? 877-979-WRMF. Call or text now.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. At you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down till we're dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vibe. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so wild of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to death. Up in the clouds, are jealous knowing we found hopeless hallelujah on this side of heaven's gate. Oh, my life, how do ya breathe and take my breath away? At your altar I will pray. You're the sculptor, I'm the clay. Oh my, you're taking me out. Something so out of the ordinary. How are you laying me down till we're dead and buried? On the edge of your night, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of the sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to death. Up in the clouds, are jealous knowing we found.
So what is the most embarrassing thing your kid has ever said in public and done some things? And it makes you more nervous if you know they are equipped with a few swear words. Like Denny's now is always going to have to know that his 2-year-old son, baby Lachlan, he is locked and loaded with an F-bomb. and that thing could go off at any time.
So if your kid does drop an F-bomb in public in front of strangers, as parents, do you immediately correct the behavior in front of everybody, or do you take the kid to the side and do it?
Depends on if you care about the people that heard it. Like, if I'm in Chili's, I don't care. But if I'm at church,
right,
I got to make a big deal about correcting it.
Yeah, in front of the people.
Yeah. Rocco likes to take the name of the Lord in vain in church. And that, like, Rocco, what are you doing? We're in the house of the Lord. You do not say, oh, my God. Like, stop.
He said, that's the worst of it, though?
Yeah, no, he hasn't dropped an F-bomb in church. Yeah.
Or like a GD or a...
No GD, just a oh my God. But still, you don't say that in church.
Yeah.
You're trying to get your first communion around here.
Got a text from Broward. They were talking about their kid's first F-bomb. He was 3 and he was getting blood work done. And when the nurse stuck him with the needle, he turned and he said, "What the F?"
I don't blame the kid.
You almost
This is a new pain. I don't want this. Why would you do this?
I'm not mad at that kid. I'm sorry.
No, I agree with him. It does hurt.
Allie said, "I wear feminine pads during my time of the month," which my 3-year-old saw. And he calls them diapers. So we were at Target and we were passing the pads out and he yells out, "Mommy, look, it's your diapers." And somebody else said, yeah, my friends and I were in the ladies' room at the mall when a little boy was standing outside the stall waiting for his mom. And he said, "Hey, Mommy, I want some too." Well, everything got really quiet because everybody's like, what the heck is he talking about? And you could hear her unwrapping plastic.
He thought it was
stall.
a snack.
He's like, "I know you got candy in there." Everybody in the bathroom started laughing.
She's in there holding out the gummy bears.
She went into this stall just to eat the candy without him knowing. He's like, "Nah, I know what you got going on. I hear you in there. I know you got some candy. Come on now. Don't be holding out."
Speaking of tampons, when Rocco was little, he saw the applicator in the trash can in my bathroom.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Ooh, what's that?" He called it a looker. He thought it was a telescope.
Right.
So he took it and he was playing with it and he took it in the bath and it was his telescope. He called it the looker. His dad walked in horrified. "What are you letting him play with?" Like, I didn't give it to him.
Jeanette is on here from Wellington, and you're doing a little karaoke with your daughter. Oh, I think she had to drop off. But they were doing the song that Britney Spears had come out with. Remember that she did that one? It's, "I'm Britney, bitch."
Yeah.
And they told her, like, going, "Okay, well, don't say that word." And, of course, she got out there in front of everybody, and she's 3. "I'm Britney, bitch."
It's kind of funny.
It is, yeah. When
At
you see a little kid,
karaoke,
that
I
would
think it's
kill.
acceptable.
Yeah, that would kill. And another person, they text in, they said, yeah, so the server comes up and asks my kid, "So how's your food, sweetie?" And my daughter responds, "It's yucky. Just kind of tastes like my dad's cooking."
So it's a double diss.
Damn.
She went in on the food and on dad.
That's funny.
Yeah. So those are some good ones. You can always get a hold of us. We do appreciate all of your calls. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Well, if you guys are ready, you want to do a little comedy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. Ha, 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 ha. He wrote some funny punchlines just for me and you. It's Danny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh?
Oh, man, bring that comedy out here. Producer Denny's has got some homegrown jokes for you. Our job is to let them know what is hitting and what is not today as part of the Joke Jury. All right, Denny's, what do we got today?
All right, first joke. Who sings when Culture Club performs at a bar mitzvah?
Who sings? Is that what you said? When Culture Club performs at a bar mitzvah? I don't know who sings.
Oi, George.
Oi, George.
My gosh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oi, George. He would.
Second joke. Why don't you ever see seals in England?
I don't know. Why don't you see seals in England?
Because they're afraid of whales.
Oh, yes.
Smart comedy.
Right. They see that sign, they stay away.
That's a thinker.
That is.
Third joke. What kind of injuries did the man sustain during the PETA attack?
I don't know. What kind of injuries did he sustain during the PETA attack?
Non-threatening. Non-bread.
I love
bread,
that non-bread. That is so good.
Well, we love PETA comedy around these parts.
Bread comedy, it all works. Sourdough, if you got a sourdough joke, it'd be going over well.
All right, fourth joke. What revealing two-piece bathing suit is made out of vegetables?
I don't know. Which one is made out of vegetables?
A zucchini.
Ah.
Okay, yeah. That's smart.
I like it.
And final joke for y'all. Did you hear Lily Phillips broke another record for sleeping with the most people?
No, Lily Phillips broke a record? No, what's this about?
Yeah, they say she's going to go down on history.
And who's Lily Phillips?
She's, I think, isn't that girl that
Kevin slept with the most people.
Kevin don't know naughty stuff.
I saw that
He's
story.
the vanilla gorilla.
You know, I'm proud of myself because I said I promise not to commit this one to memory. I just failed the test, which is actually a win.
Now, you know about Wilson Phillips.
Yeah, I do that, yes.
They would never.
Yeah, they don't throw it around.
No.
Yeah, she made all that noise from making that big stunt.
Yeah, those are honorable ladies right there. Yeah. All right, very nice. Thank you very much, Denny's, for a little bit of comedy there in your joke jury today on the KVJ Show.
Calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo. You got me like whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my fine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. When you gonna phone for one? When you know I come for one? Then I start to feel a bum one. But she dey give me small one. I know, say she sabi pass it down one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they go my light ring go on. Go they go my light ring go on.
Yeah, I know we look shy, but for you I get down low. And my hips make you cry when I'm moving around you. Do it once, do it twice. I push back, you hold me tight. Get a taste for a night. Baby, show me you can calm down. Dance with me and take the lead now. Got you so high that you can't calm down. Don't you ask, you know you're allowed. When it's you, I can't say no. Baby, give me you got me like Shawty gon' give me a
As I reach my house, I see me got a small wall. As me I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Then one day two, one of you folk go was. Now so me I go long, see me willing go walk.
Got my hand on your heart now, I can feel it race. If I leave, then you say you can never love again. Wanna give you it all, but can't promise that I'll stay. And that's a risk you take.
Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo. You got me like whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
When you get a divorce and you're a very wealthy celebrity, this is why you want to try to hammer everything out in mediation. If you can't and you're fighting with your soon-to-be ex and you have lots and lots of money, everybody gets to know what you have because it becomes public. This is exactly what's happening to a star from American Pie. I'll tell you the details of just how much money this cat has. I was very impressed. Coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. So we are still dealing with that one crash from earlier, Southern Boulevard eastbound. This crash is involving a bus in the clearing stages, but still causing some delays just past Seminole, Pratt, and Whitney Road. And on the Florida Turnpike northbound, we're seeing a little slowdown from Lake Worth Road all the way north to Southern Boulevard. And over on I-95, we're seeing a slowdown from 45th Street south all the way to Okeechobee Boulevard. And further south on I-95, we're seeing a slowdown at 6th Avenue South all the way to Hyperluxo Road. This traffic report is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm BJ.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Hi, I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection, 0.5 milligrams.
Well, I was at Begin Anew yesterday, keeping up with my anti-aging regimen. I did a little Botox. I did my NAD plus shots, and now I have the NAD. I'm keeping it in my refrigerator, and I'm going to be giving myself the shots moving forward. That's exciting / scary. But at Begin Anew, they teach you how to do everything. It's amazing, the anti-aging awesomeness that they have, and they will show you how to feel better, live better. It's about wellness. It's about weight loss. Maybe you're looking to lose the weight. Their medical weight loss program helps you lose the fat and keep the muscle. That's so important. Tell them I sent you in and get $75 off the cost of your medical weight loss program at Begin Anew. They've also got that cool peel that is spectacular, laser hair removal. I mean, I could go on and on. If you want anti-aging, you need BeginAnewMed.com right there on Indiantown Road in Jupiter.
Here at Massey, we know a thing or two about bugs. We've been keeping pests out of homes for almost 100 years. Our customized pest prevention program keeps bugs outside, in their home, not yours. Because when we prevent pests from getting in, we protect health, home, and family. Make your home a Massey home. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Life is busy. Luckily, Racetrack's here to keep you on track every day.
Running around and the time makes you nervous. Are you still a mom or just a taxi service?
With ice-cold drinks, hot pizza, freshly ground coffee, and even Swirl World frozen yogurt for the kids.
The schedule is packed with things that they have to do. But with so much to choose from, you'll find something for you.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
Racetrack's gonna get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
My water is pure, and it's just one less thing for me to worry about. You know, we talked about this yesterday. Moms worry about so much, and chemicals in the water is a big thing for me. Now, I don't worry about that. My water is pure, thanks to Charlie and the team from Pure Way Filtration. They came out, they put these tanks on our home, and now every tap in my whole entire house, clean, safe. I drink right from the faucet. I don't have to worry about chemicals in my water or bathing in chemical water. That's gross too. Pure Way Filtration. Call 269-PURE or go to purewayfiltration.com.
Yo, dudes and dudettes, grab your scrunchies, leg warmers, and neon. It's time to party like it's 1985. Join Kevin from the KVJ Show for Neon Nights at the L Center for Excellence in Jupiter. An 80s dance party with a live DJ, flow golf, and rad vibes benefiting L's for Autism. Want the 411? Saturday, August 23rd from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. Celebrate the campus's 10th anniversary and support their future specialized autism-friendly recreation complex at Neon Nights. Tickets at lsforautism.org. Use code DECADE for 10% off. Radical, dude.
Finally, a place where the kids can play and we can actually relax. And on Tuesdays, kids eat free. The Catch Neighborhood Bar and Grill is basically my mini vacation.
Absolutely. Flatbread Fridays, burgers and brews, crab racing, and a kids arcade and play area. That's a win for everyone.
Let's make this our new family spot.
The Catch, where great food and family fun meet. Visit thecatchnbg.com or follow us on Facebook. See you at the Catch Neighborhood Bar and Grill in Sewell's Point.
When it comes to everything, moving, storing, everything relocation, like your mortgage, your insurance, your refinance, the Good Greek team can do everything. You can bring all your stressful stuff to them, all the adulting, boring, terrible stuff you don't want to do. Give it to the Good Greek Spiro. Let them handle everything, and then you can go sip margaritas in your front yard. That's the way life should be.
Yeah, absolutely. We got an email from a KVJ Nationer, and they went with another moving company on their move, and it was a disaster. And they said we went with the cheaper rate, and we are paying for it in just grief, aggravation, broken things. They really put a lot of care into it. They go the extra mile. They train their movers how to move and unpack. They give you a GPS signal so you know where everything is in mid-transit. And twice my daughter's used them, and she had a great time both times she used them.
And they offer just so many other services like junk removal for your business, junk removal for your house. They offer that as well.
Commercial, residential, local, long distance, and even international. They can now move you overseas. That's impressive. That's the Good Greek Spiro and his team. Go to goodgreek.com because it's all Good Greek to us.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. Going to be another hot one across South Florida today with highs in those lower to mid-90s ahead of some afternoon showers and storms, much like yesterday. Meanwhile, an exceptionally high risk of life-threatening rip currents due to Hurricane Aaron, which is an enormous hurricane east of the U.S. Eastern Seaboard. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that dirt of the day.
This Dirt of the Day brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. And I am so shocked that this is getting out. I don't know if you saw what Stifler makes. Remember Sean William Scott from American Pie?
Yep.
Of course.
He really hasn't been like front and center for a minute, but because of smart investments in stocks and bonds and dividends and being smart with his royalty payments, Sean William Scott makes $110,000 a month doing nothing. He just sits for that. That's all like royalties, dividends, interest. That's impressive.
I saw
$110,000 a month.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not bad. I think it's maybe a $45,000 check every month for the American Pie movies.
Wow.
Which I just saw recently again, the original one. That is a funny movie, man. Stifler's funny.
Yeah, I loved it. And oddly enough, too, I remember, this is a long time ago, but 25 years ago, I would always watch American Pie 2 before I went out. I liked that one. That was kind of where it was kind of like the summertime, and I remember I loved it. I haven't seen it in decades, but...
Well, he and his wife are divorcing, and that's how we know all this, because they are fighting over child support. They figure out your child support based on your income, and she's like, he's got plenty of income.
He's making how much? $100,000?
$110,000 a month doing nothing.
Remix, it's going to be about 55. a month now.
But that just goes to show you, really, honestly, if you get a hit like that, whether it be a movie or a song, a lot of these artists, they're good. They just sit back and collect checks for the rest of their lives.
It depends on what that one is, but you're right. If you get that classic that just
an example.
It stays in pop culture. It doesn't go away.
And don't be done with your money.
Don't be done with your money. That's what it is.
He made good investments.
He holds over $12 million in stocks and bonds and $18 million in property.
Keep in mind too, he was in a lot of movies.
He was. And he did those Dell commercials or some kind of computer, didn't he?
I don't remember those.
That I can't speak upon.
I know he was doing commercials too.
Okay.
I mean, that is big cash to sit on your butt every month, $110,000. Dang. In other news, Denise Richards has drama. You know, she and her estranged husband are battling it out over this home. Now, it's her home, but he gets to live there for some reason. I don't understand that. They are divorcing, and he's got a temporary domestic violence restraining order against her. So she's not allowed to go to the house that she owns. He's in it with his 83-year-old mother, his father, his brother. She wants the court to ask him to leave the house for 8 hours so she can go and retrieve her personal items, her late mother's items, her dogs, her belongings. I mean, this is a hot mess.
A lot of ugly divorces going on today.
Ugly divorce. And finally here, if you are excited like one Kevin Ralston about the new season of Palm Royale on Apple, you can mark this on your calendar, November 12th. That series will drop the second season. Is that right?
Yeah, it's second season of it. It ended in a great way. In fact, if you watch it, and what I love about it is it's Palm Beach set in the 1960s, and they did a very good job of just, to me, creating the overall vibe and attitude of Palm Beach. I think is very authentic to it, and it ends in a great way. It heats up. It's kind of a slow burn to get to know the characters, but at the end, that's why I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do with season 2. And it's got a great cast with Kristen Wiig, and Ricky Martin is in it, and you just see so many faces. Like, oh, they're all great. Laura Dern is in it.
All right, so there you go. November 12th. I know where Kevin's going to be.
Yeah, and they show new episodes every week. It'll go on until January 14th of 2026. So you don't get the whole season at once.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay, coming up here in a couple of minutes, do we need to end more relationships? Because we've already broken up several in the dirt today. We got some makeup or breakups, and somebody's a little upset because apparently he took a job from his ex, and she's not real happy about it. We'll find out the details right after Gracie Abrams on the KVJ Show.
I could go and read your mind. Think about your dumb face all the time. Living in your glass house, I'm outside. Looking in her big blue eyes. Did it just to hurt me, make me cry? Smiling through it all, yeah, that's my life. You're an idiot. Now I'm sure. Now I'm positive. I should go and warn her. Bet you think that she's so cool. Kicking back on your couch, making eyes from across the room. Wait, I think I've been there too. What you do to get you off? Taking down her hair like, oh my god. Taking off your shirt, I did that once or twice. No, I know, but I think I like her, she's so fun. Wait, I think I hate her, I'm not that evolved. I'm sorry, she's missing it. Sad, sad boy.
Okay, is this a makeup or a breakup? Would you stay in this relationship or not? It says here in their email, my boyfriend is a painter, and his ex-girlfriend just hired him to paint her whole house. Now, he's going to be making close to $10,000, and he says, look, I can't turn down that kind of money. You know, it's hard to find gigs, and this is going to pay. She doesn't want a painter that she can't trust. And even though the relationship didn't end great and he dumped her, she believes that she can trust him.
Oh, boy.
And so at first I'm like, I don't like it. I said my piece. He did the job. But what I don't like is there have been several nights that he doesn't come home until at least 10 p.m. or later. And I'm like, okay, how long do you have to paint? He's like, look, I'm just trying to get the job done. But it's like, I just am uncomfortable with the hour that he's there because I know she gets home from work and then that's a good 4 to 5 hours after that they're still together.
I'd be putting a listening device in his painter's bag.
She says, I feel if I had a boyfriend who cherished our relationship, he would have turned down the offer. Am I being too dramatic if I end things over this?
Well, every time he's over there, you're going to be stressed, worried. Take him out of the equation. Why do you want this for yourself? Is this the life that you want, to be all worried? This is a man that's putting you in a scenario where now you're going to be all stressed and upset while he's over there till 10 o'clock at night painting.
Let's say he's an honorable man. He's not doing anything other than a job that he was paid to do and money that he needs, and he can separate who it is, and he would never cheat on his girlfriend with his ex, even though she is paying him $10,000 to paint her house.
What if you made a deal? Hey, I can paint your house, but my current girlfriend has to come with me. She's my assistant.
Yeah. Is she invited to come out to the job whenever she wants and just show up with like dinner or whatever? Because that would make a difference to me. You need to vibe this chick.
You really could go like this if you wanted to go, look, this is such a big job and this is a lot of money. I do need an assistant to help me, and that would be my girlfriend. We'll gladly take the deal, but my girlfriend's going to be there the whole time.
Yeah.
And she's part of my team.
That's a good idea. See what she says then.
I agree. I think that's a good way to put the pressure on him, and I think it will be very revealing. If he's like, absolutely. He's like, I didn't think you want to come, but if you want to be there, I'd love to have you. If
that's the only answer.
If he has that reaction, then you're okay. If he's like, oh, no, it's just, no, it's
That'll
not professional.
Be
Dump him. Dump him immediately because he wants to put you in a stressful situation and have you all worried. He is a dirtbag.
Because to me, in my opinion, the ex-girlfriend, you can find plenty of people who are trustworthy when it comes to art. You can ask around. You can get word of mouth. There's ways to find someone that you can trust. So that excuse is horse manure.
Yeah.
So she's up to no good. That's established, in my opinion.
He broke up with her. She probably didn't want the breakup, and she's just trying to get back in his life however she can.
So the only deal that I would do, we'll gladly do it, but this is a big job. I want to make sure it's, I've changed the way I do things. I have an assistant. It is my girlfriend, and that'll be $10,000, please.
Some people are saying that she just needs to show up with food. To me, I don't like that because if he's trustworthy, it looks suspect. To me, just the simple request and asking, saying, hey.
Him saying it to the ex.
Well, this isn't like you're working at a company with a bunch of people around. This is an intimate setting. This is one-on-one. I believe it sounds like it would be at her house.
Till 10 o'clock at night.
I mean, that's what's worth it, the $10,000 or your relationship? And that's a question you're going to ask yourself.
Well, and I think that's where he's trying to justify it. Say, look, if you trust me, you know I need this money, and I'm having a hard time finding jobs. I don't care where it comes from. I'm an admirable guy that is not going to cheat on you with my ex. Let me do this job and collect my $10,000. I'll keep it professional. And I think if she asked me, okay, can I join you one night since you're over there late? If he's like, I'd love to have you. That's the right answer. If he is evasive, then you know something's going on. Because right now I'm asking if you would dump your boyfriend over this, and it's 50-50. But that to me is the ultimate test. His reaction on that. And if you go over there and everything seems to be chill and nobody's acting all weird, like, then it's okay. You're all good. And don't end your relationship, especially if you like it.
But I mean, she actually might not trust her boyfriend either. She could love her boyfriend and also not trust him at the same time. She doesn't trust the situation. The situation's making her feel weird in the stomach.
Yeah.
And her spidey senses are coming up. So she's now in a position of feeling like she can't trust this situation.
She's trying to protect herself. And if he won't let you protect yourself, that tells you everything you need to know about him.
Yes.
I just know if an ex hired my girlfriend to do a private job
till 10 p.m. at night in their house,
I'd be like, dude, you're trying to get back with. I see your game.
Don't
here.
play games with me.
Don't play games with. You're the only person I can trust.
I'm too old for this.
That's actually insulting.
It's insulting.
Now, if he comes home and he's got the imprint of a painted lady's hand on his back, then you're definitely out. Like, okay, I've seen all I need to see.
Back, buns,
two hand
crotch.
Two handprints on his butt.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this one's going to end. This one's going to end. Got another question here for a relationship makeup or breakup. It says, my fiance is still close with his ex's mom. It says, I recently found out my fiance still talks to her ex-boyfriend's mom almost every day. They text, they share pictures, and even meet up for lunch. She says it's harmless because she's not talking to the ex himself, but I think it's weird and disrespectful. What really bothers me is that my girlfriend mentioned once before that she still sees her as her future daughter-in-law.
What?
Am I overreacting, or is this a real deal breaker? So you've got clearly the mom is wanting them still to be together, and she's keeping up the lines of communication in the relationship, and that's what they're uncomfortable with.
They just want to have a fallback.
Yep.
In case you don't work out.
Yeah, this is you're bringing drama in my life. Wallace Pennington has heard enough. I'm out.
Just be like, look, you clearly have somebody that's trying to sabotage our relationship, and you continue to be good bedfellows with them, and I don't appreciate that. I'd be like, I'm not here to try to tell you who you can be friends with and who you cannot, but if you have somebody that is actively trying to sabotage our relationship, then yeah, I'm not going to be real cool with you hanging out.
I'm not going to go have pizza with dudes that tell me to break up with you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not going to, it's a bad vibe.
Get out of here with that crap. Gone. Done.
Yeah, if they push back on that, I'd be like, yeah, I just don't like it.
I don't need this drama.
Yeah, don't need it.
When you get into a relationship, certain things got to kind of have to adjust and go a little different.
It's called respecting your new partner.
If you think you're going to live your single life in a relationship, you are sadly mistaken. You have to make adjustments. That's what being in a relationship is all about.
And if you don't like the adjustments, don't be in a relationship.
Well said, Virginia. There you go. All right, we have spoken on your relationship drama. If you have got it, you're not alone. But if you want a little resolution, we'll give it to you. Send us an email, mail@KVJShow for makeup or breakup.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones if you had a wild heaven on it too? Living in your big glass house with the view. I thought you knew I had some
got some follow-up thoughts here on the makeup or breakup we were talking about. The one I think a lot of people are really intrigued with is the girl who is dating the guy who is painting his ex-girlfriend's house and staying there till after 10 o'clock on many nights. He didn't want to turn down the $10,000. He needs the cash. She's not comfortable with it, and she's just wanting to know if that's a good enough reason to break up with somebody. Well, one text says, my husband and his whole family are painters, and they've been at jobs till 10 p.m. very frequently. It is something she's going to have to get used to. And who's to say if he's not painting another woman's house that he couldn't do the exact same thing with her? Why is it all just the ex?
It does take a long time, especially when you're painting someone's body.
Absolutely. Yeah, it does.
Every crevice.
You want to do it right.
That's at least an hour and a half.
Yeah, so that might be something you got to get used to. And people got some other thoughts, even with what we were saying about where she can tag along and then, find out if she thinks that something is going on. So people said, too, though, I don't know, man, that's kind of weird and not very professional for you to invite your girlfriend over to what's supposed to be a professional job.
Well, what I'm saying is she doesn't know if it's professional or not because it's his business. You could easily say, I work with an assistant these days. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
That could be part of, it could absolutely come off professional.
Look, girls are slick and tricky. And if he broke up with her and she's still pining for him, this is her slick and tricky way to be back around him and maybe wear some lingerie. I can smell this girl from a mile away.
Oh, and of course, he can cheat with anybody, anywhere. Anybody can do that. This one's just different because there's major history attached to it.
Right.
That's the difference.
And this girl thinks she's a slicky.
You know what you need to do? You need to get him an Apple Watch, but you need to have access to his heart rate. And then you just watch to see where it is. Because I think at painting, you should have a relatively steady heart rate. If all of a sudden it spikes... and only for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, you got a problem.
I'm all about putting a listening device in somebody's bag.
Okay, there you go. There's other ways around this.
But there's a lot of people out there that would not care. They would be like, I don't care. You can go paint your ex. I trust you. It really is how you're set.
Right.
But if you've been burned before by a situation like that, you bring in your own baggage. And I know you shouldn't do that, but we don't live in La La Land. People bring in baggage sometimes, and they can't turn that off.
Yeah, I think that's the elevated way to handle it and what's right. But you're right. Your old demons get in the way.
You need to meet this chick because women can smell a hooker. And you'll know real quick if this girl is trying to play games.
Oh, this girl is definitely trying to play games.
I think she's playing games.
When she says she can't find any other artists out there, get out of town or any other painter. There's the easy ways to find great, awesome painters by word of mouth.
Of course.
The girl, the ex is up to no good. That is without a doubt.
I've heard this before. Is this fact or fiction? That if a guy has had relations, you can actually smell it on him. Is that true?
There's a song about it. Let me smell your D.
Well,
there's a song about that.
Well, I think without even going to that level, it's just there's something about it because there's an essence you might notice. It might be perfume. It might be something different. There's just a sniff test that you can give to a guy.
Because there are too many people that have gotten away with cheating for so long that nobody even knew they were being cheated on. And that cheater, without a doubt, got rid of the evidence. And the person didn't know. If you cheat on somebody, take a shower. There's not this scientific thing that it still smells and you can tell. Because if that was the case, people would know someone's cheating right off the bat every time, and they don't.
Okay. All right. So fiction. All right.
But if you want to get guys in trouble, wear glitter lotion. If he's stepping out and you're stepping out with him, wear glitter lotion. That's really hard to get off.
Now, I think if you are careless and you are messing around and you're not taking the proper, I think you can tell.
Okay.
I think that would be...
Some of that glitter body oil, it sticks.
Okay. All right. Well, just different little things that you can do to find out for sure if he's being faithful or not. All right. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we're going to do a round of majority rule. I'm going to be throwing out a topic. We're going to see if you can answer like a majority of the rest of the KVJ Show members next.
Sandals Resorts isn't just Caribbean. It's native Caribbean.
On vacation.
It's time to leave worry behind. Live the magic. Feel the warmth. Vacation where the sun shines brighter and the smiles stretch wider. An experience that only Sandals Resorts can offer. And 97.9 WRMF knows how to get you there. Listen for the Sandals Summer Escape code words and a chance to win your very own 4-day, 3-night vacation for 2 to select Sandals Resorts, including the Island of Spice, Sandals Grenada, tucked away on the shores of Pink Gin Beach, surrounded by lush rainforest and historical charm. Sandals Grenada could be your perfect gateway to relaxation and adventure. Details at WRMF.com or on the WRMF app. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. So we are still dealing with that one crash from earlier, Southern Boulevard eastbound. This crash is involving a bus in the clearing stages, but still causing some delays just past Seminole, Pratt, and Whitney Road. And on the Florida Turnpike northbound, we're seeing a little slowdown from Lake Worth Road all the way north to Southern Boulevard. And I-95 southbound, we're seeing a little slowdown from 6th Avenue South all the way to Hyperluxo Road. This traffic report is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm VJ.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
You know, I love connectivity. It's something that I actually just not love. It's actually something that I really need. And that's why I go with Xfinity. I have for 26 years now. It's because I love the reliability and the customer service. If I ever have any problems, has been always fantastic. Super fast speeds and a speed that I need. I pay the right price for what I'm getting. And if you need slow speeds, yeah, you can go that because not everybody needs super power. But some people, for the high-end gaming or video editing, you're going to need that. And they can cover that as well. 21 million Wi-Fi hotspots they have where you can connect anywhere and get your work done or do what you need to do, streaming and watching your favorite stuff. But if you want ultimate connectivity, make sure you throw in Xfinity Internet plus their mobile as well to get ultra-fast speeds with reliable internet at home and a secure network on the go. Because with Xfinity Internet and mobile, you can do more of what you love wherever you are. And you can get it right now by going to Xfinity.com or calling 1-800-XFINITY to check out that Wi-Fi power boost for the ultimate connection. Most reliable Wi-Fi claim based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report of August 2024.
Okay, pause. Literally stop your morning and pay attention because breakfast at McDonald's is popping off with deals. Right now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg for only $3. Or, brace yourself, grab a full breakfast combo in the app for just $5.49. That's hash browns, a drink, the whole delicious situation. So slide through the drive-thru, fuel up for the day, and get with it. McDonald's breakfast. It's fast, it's tasty, it's happening. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right. The snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Hey there, it's Virginia, and getting back to school means we're getting closer to the holidays. If you're a homeowner like me that wants to upgrade your driveway, pool deck, or patio with a new paver installation before the holidays hit, then you want to call my friends at Deck and Drive. Right now at Deck and Drive, you can get brand new pavers installed with complimentary drainage, weed barrier, and clean and seal with zero money down and zero payments for 12 months. That's affordable. And if you text the word HOME, that's HOME, HOME to 909090. Right now, you're automatically going to be entered to win a $15,000 paver makeover for your driveway, pool deck, or patio, courtesy of Deck and Drive. There's no purchase necessary, but you must text the word HOME, HOME, to 909090 for your chance to win a $15,000 paver makeover from Deck and Drive. Text now.
Who lays the pavers in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, you know it's Deck and Drive, yeah.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia from the KVJ Show, and I loved the team from Closets by Design. So I had the experts come. They are going to give me 8 different options of what to do with this closet. I am so jazzed. Tell them you heard about it from the KVJ Show, and you are going to get an upgrade on your hardware. Yeah, they're going to give you the upgraded handles for free. Go to closetsbydesign.com today. Upgrade your closet with the best in the biz. Closetsbydesign.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, we have the best price in the market. We give you the best deals on the cars you love with no haggle pricing. There's no dealer with more great deal badges by car gurus. Come see why we're called the home of the great deal. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your South Florida weather for today. It's going to be another hot one. Expect a high of 92 under partly cloudy skies with a low tonight at 79.
This report is sponsored by KFC's $20 meal.
Don't cook tonight? Get KFC's $20 meal. That's 8 original recipe pieces of chicken, 2 large sides, and 4 hot buttery biscuits. Dinner solved. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good. Prices and participation may vary. Tax extra.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder, Smith Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, let's send you to a Sandals resort for a little summer escape. We got 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive. You could be headed off to Jamaica, the Bahamas, Grenada, all different places for you to choose from. Got some round trip airfare in there for you as well. All you have to do is take the code word Infinity, 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 enter that into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com, and you are qualified. You got code words coming at you 35 minutes past every single hour all the way until midnight tonight. So jump on your Sandals summer escape with the word Infinity. All right, it's time for a round of Majority Rule. Can you answer like a majority of the other KVJ Show members? That is the challenge that we have here today. Just getting in sync with the minds of all the other crazy people we got sitting in this studio right now.
Okay. You opening a beer?
No, I'm opening up a cola.
Oh, that's no fun. Yeah. If you had a beer, I'd in.
I know. Maybe later. I don't know. You're the other person that makes me feel guilty when I don't drink.
Grow a pair. Have a beer.
Right. Well, that means you have to take me home then.
That's fine.
All right, where's the beer at?
Okay, first thing I need you to do is to write down a country in Europe. What are we going to go with here? Give me a country in Europe. All right, let's see if this lands with anybody else. I wrote down France, Virginia.
I mean, I just got back from there, so I had to write Italy.
Good. Smart. Bird?
Italy.
I did
Denny's.
France.
Oh, man, they cancel each other out.
Canceled out.
Wow.
Wow. At least we're on the same page, though.
Okay. Let's shut them out.
Okay.
Good trash talk.
Okay, next up. Give me a member of NSYNC. Give me a member of NSYNC. What'd you go with, Virginia?
I mean, the closest one to us, because of Aunt Marie, only talking about Joey Fatone.
Okay, is everybody going to get the Aunt Marie likeness? Let's go around the room and find out. Bird.
Aunt Marie is a KVJ Nationer. We better.
Tasty like a calzone, only talking about Fatone.
Okay.
Okay, Bird's got it. What about you over there, Denny's?
There's a lot at stake, but I went Timberlake.
Denny's and I are on the same page. I went Timberlake, too.
Oh, they canceled again?
Canceled out again.
What the hell?
Y'all rhyming?
What's going on?
Okay. Why don't you give me a brand of soda? Give me a brand of soda. Bird? Obviously, you're the authority. Why don't you start us here?
Man, this game ain't no joke. Only talk about drinking that Coke.
Denny's?
Obladi, I went Pepsi.
I went Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Figured I'd have the Bird on that. Virginia?
I went Coca-Cola as well for the Bird.
All right, we got our first connection here. It's going to happen.
He's holding a Coca-Cola.
I mean, everyone was going to pick that. So I was trying to.
That was what do.
Oh.
Okay. Finally got ourselves at least one match here. Okay, next up. Name for me a tennis player. Give me a tennis player.
Hold on. Give me a second.
You got to figure one out?
Well, no, I'm just trying to think someone in particular.
Yeah. I think I know how somebody's going to answer. I got to remember the name of that tennis player.
I got to remember his name, too. I'm having a brain fart.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. All right, Denny's, who did you write?
Y'all know me. I went Andre Agassi.
Okay. That's what I was trying to think of, and I couldn't come up with a name, so I went Novak Djokovic. Virginia.
I got Andre Agassi.
Bird.
Man, she answers so slow, but I'm only talking about John McEnroe.
Okay, but we do have a match.
Okay.
There you go. They were trying to match with Bird, and they actually matched with each other and they picked somebody else.
It's so weird.
And I think rhyming is clouding our judgment.
All right, we can stop.
Stop rhyming and start thinking.
That puts Virginia in the lead.
Stop talking and start drinking.
He can't stop.
Okay, next up, give us a shoe brand. What is the shoe brand we're going to go with here in majority rule? Can you answer like a majority of the other KVJ show members? We'll find out because I wrote down Nike. That's my shoe brand. Virginia?
Yeah, I think you have to write Nike, right?
I hope.
I did.
Nice. Bird?
You guys are not inside my head. I wrote down Ked.
I did the worst. I went Converse.
Virginia's got another match.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, she's got 3. I've got 2. Jaybird and Denny's are at 1.
Oh, man. We only got 1, but I'm having fun.
Give me a color in the rainbow. What do you think? Give me a color in the rainbow. Virginia, you start us off. What do you got?
I'm going red.
Okay. Bird.
The one that's sometimes not seen, I'm going green.
Denny's?
If you've bled, it's red.
Dang. I went orange. I don't know why. I almost went red. We got another match.
Wow, Denny's.
Virginia in the lead.
Virginia with 4 now.
I never win this game.
Denny's with 2.
Yeah.
There's only one person in last place.
Oh, damn.
And he's got sadness all over his face.
He's so busy rhyming. He's not focused.
I know it's lame. I'm ruining Kevin's game.
Let's Let's go with the city in Florida. Go with the city in Florida. What are you going to go with, Bird?
Oh, I talk about Lake Park.
Denny's.
Can't you see? I went Miami.
Okay. I knew Jaybird would go Lake Park.
No.
I knew it.
Oh, you went Lake Park too?
Virginia?
I went Jupiter.
Okay.
I'm stupider in Jupiter.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Bird and I get a point. The score is now Virginia 4. I've got 3. Jaybird and Denny's have 2.
Me and Kevin got a point. Let's celebrate. Smoke that joint.
Come on, Kev. Puff, puff, pass.
All right, give me a Kardashian. Give me a Kardashian.
Okay, this is tough.
Which one are we going to go with?
How do you pick a favorite?
Okay. Denny's is going to start us off here. What do we got?
Just because of Skims, I'm going Kim's.
Got Kim as well, Virginia.
I also picked Kim.
Jaybird?
Kendall?
She's a Jenner.
Oh. I don't care. I couldn't think of anything that rhymed with Jenner.
Virginia got another match and the win.
Wow.
Okay, she finishes with 5. I've got 4. Denny's has got 3. Bird's got 2.
Feels good for once.
There you go. That's your first win in this, huh?
Ever.
Okay. All right, coming up in a couple of minutes here, got some whacked out news for you, including one of the dumbest drug dealers that I've seen. He's incompetent and he is a complete moron. I'm going to let you know how he got busted next on the whacked out news here on the KVJ Show.
He said, let's get out of this town, drive out of the city, away from the crowds. I thought heaven can't help me now, nothing lasts forever, but this is gonna take me down. He's so tall and handsome as hell, he's so bad but he does it so well. I can see the end as it begins. My one condition is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. I said no one has to know what we do. His hands are in my hair, his clothes are in my room, and his voice is a familiar sound. Nothing lasts forever, but this is getting good now. He's so tall and handsome as hell, he's so bad but he does it so well. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. You'll see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning it down. Someday when you leave me, I bet these memories follow you around. You'll see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning it down. Someday when you leave me, I bet these memories follow you around. Say you remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just pretend. Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, baby. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just pretend. Just pretend. The streams the streams
Oh, there's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
This guy be one of the dumbest drug dealers that I've ever seen a story on. He thinks he's all clever because he's using a drone to deliver his drugs, but he doesn't fly it well and he crashes it into a person's backyard.
Oh, no.
And then he goes up to the door and is like, can I get my drone back? The guy looks sketchy because he's one of those dudes that is dressing like he's a teenage skater, but he looks like he's middle-aged.
Yes.
I've seen the 45-year-old skater.
I know that look. And you're going to start seeing that look a lot more.
And they're like, something doesn't add up here. So they actually called the cops.
Oh,
and
damn.
The cops showed up, and they wanted to inspect the drone. And as they did, they realized that it was loaded down with meth and all kinds of fentanyl and other stuff inside of it.
Oh, damn.
So apparently he was flying the drugs to somebody, crashed it, and then he went to go retrieve it, thinking they would just hand him the drone and everything would be great.
They say that's what they do in some of the prison yards. And I kind of thought that would be so hard. Wouldn't the guards see that? Or if they're paid off, maybe they look the other way.
If you fly the drone high enough, they wouldn't see the drone. And you have to make sure that you've calculated wind speed and velocity.
And then drop it into a prison yard.
Drop it at just the right spot.
What could go wrong?
A lot.
I think you'd probably end up like this guy in Hillsborough County. So, of course, he's a Florida man. Another crazy thing happening here in Florida, just north of us at Orlando International Airport. A lot of people flipping out at the airport. There's a woman who attacked a Southwest Airlines gate agent after she missed the standby list for 3 consecutive flights. She had enough. And she went off.
Are you kidding me? Y'all back away. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
She chased him from around the desk. She's actually chasing him down the corridor.
Oh, that's assault.
3 weeks. 3 weeks for my money, right? 3 weeks for my money, right? 3 weeks for my money, right?
She kicked him.
Oh, damn.
Right? 3 weeks. 2 flights wasted. 2 flights wasted.
That's her punching the computer monitor.
3 planes. After 45 minutes.
Where's the cops?
There was nobody coming to this guy's rescue.
How?
Yeah, nobody was there yet that fast.
I mean,
it seems like a long time for that to just be going on, and she's physically assaulting the poor guy. Do you not understand what the standby means?
He was trying to stay away from her. She had kicked at him, and then she started smashing his stuff. She was just looking for anything. She had so much anger after being passed up 3 different times. She's like, I'm taking it out on somebody from Southwest.
Don't fly standby.
It used to be Chuck E. Cheese where all these fights were going down. Now I feel like the airport's the #1 place.
Getting a lot of them.
It gets so squirrely.
They do.
The airport, that whole vibe has changed. I don't think it was always like this.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
This fight happened at Boston's Logan International Airport. There was a JetBlue passenger that stripped completely naked at a gate before being hauled off by authorities.
Now that right there is drugs. Because the body temperature goes up and the person's like, I've got to get cool.
Or they're just a really brazen nudist colony person.
When the cop showed up, he was in nothing but his red underwear, and he was doing stretches and exercises.
That's drugs. That's definitely drugs.
That would be drugs.
Wow.
People are taking stuff before their flight because they want to be calm on the flight, and they've never taken it before. And people are tripping balls. This is happening a lot. Flight attendants tell me this. People in the airport tell me this. Like, you're taking something you've never taken before. You think it's going to help you sleep for your flight, and and it actually makes you trip.
One of the symptoms of drugs usually is when you start doing karate stretches in a place you shouldn't be doing karate stretches at.
In your red underwear.
Yes, especially in your red underwear.
So the cops get there to the gate. He's standing there in his red underwear. They show up, and then he just reaches down, drops his pants, and is staying there fully naked as they carry him away.
It seems like a great finishing move, actually.
Who gets to carry him away? Bring in the rookie.
Looked like it took all of them.
Damn.
No one sat that one out.
He's got that meth strength.
Yes, there was one guy, and it took 6 very large police officers to just get him down.
Yeah.
He was so squirrely on whatever drug he was on.
And that's the day that when you're a cop, you're like, oh man, I wish I would have called in sick today.
Right, yeah.
Ugh. I got to touch this naked guy.
Well, in Florida, you never know what you're going to get. And if you're on State Road 520 in Cocoa, you might have seen a guy that was riding on the hood of a car. It's going at a pretty high rate of speed. If you want to know what was going on, it was a domestic dispute that had started at a nearby Wawa. And apparently it escalated quickly. The female driver has been arrested. Apparently they were at least in a relationship.
A gas station domestic brawl.
Yes.
Oh, there's so many videos of this stuff.
Spicy.
There's a lot of gas station domestic brawls.
And if you're wondering what the conclusion was, she was arrested and charged with attempted second-degree murder.
Wow. Okay, but he didn't actually fall off.
No.
Thank goodness.
Attempted. There's a Wisconsin woman that caused $10,000 in damage to a DoorDash driver's vehicle because her order of 10 chicken wings wasn't delivered.
Girl, we got to get it in check on this one.
Though I get the internal rage.
Sure.
You can't let that...
You can't damage somebody's car because you didn't get your chicken.
No, and believe me, there's been plenty of times where I didn't get my chicken.
We all want chicken, but you got to show some decorum. You can't wreck somebody's car.
The woman used the DoorDash app to find the driver whose service was interrupted during a delivery.
She stalked him?
Yeah, the driver had suffered a Wi-Fi issue, so she wasn't able to find the woman's house. And after the woman found the victim, she hit the vehicle with a tire iron, which smashed several windows and also then threw a brick at it.
Over chicken?
Over not getting her chicken order, yep.
There's something else going on there.
There's something else going on there.
Because we've talked about it before. Food's that one thing you can control. That's the one thing in your life. You know what? I want chicken wings. I'm getting chicken wings today. And when you don't get your chicken wings, it all breaks down.
You got to walk it back. Before you grab that tire iron, just say to yourself, is this going to end well for me?
But there is such a sadness and a disappointment and a series of emotions one goes through when their order is wrong.
I get it. But don't grab the tire iron.
Of course not.
She was arrested and is now facing 3.5 years in prison for felony criminal damage to property.
All because of the wings.
Damn.
Now, you're a cop and you come across a guy that is just laying in a ditch. And he's like, oh, and he's slurring his words and all this kind of stuff. He's stumbling around. You're thinking, okay, this guy's drunk. But here's the odd twist in this story. The guy was only pretending to be drunk.
Huh?
I don't understand what his motive was. As the cops found him lying down in a ditch, he's purposely slurring his words, staggering all over the place, like, well, he must be drunk. And then they put him in handcuffs, like, his eyes aren't bloodshot. He doesn't smell of booze. And then when they gave him a breathalyzer, it came back 0.0. They're like, he doesn't have any alcohol in him. Like, what are you doing? He's like, I was just faking it.
He was bored. He wanted some attention.
So they charged him with simulated public intoxication.
Basically, they charge him for being weird.
What? I've never heard anything like this.
He got a weird charge.
But
what are you doing?
He could have a future in community theater.
What are you? What are you doing?
He was bored. He wanted attention.
Oh my gosh!
Was he at least videotaping this?
We need to get this guy for the KVJ horror movie.
Unbelievable!
No,
yeah, he needs to act.
I don't want this guy. No.
And this seems a little alarming. You go camping and you come back with a case of the plague.
Oh, my.
Oh, it's still around. Yeah, a California resident tested positive for the plague after potentially being bitten by an infected flea while camping in the South Lake Tahoe area.
Oh my gosh, these fleas are no joke.
That's crazy. He's now recovering at home under medical supervision.
You can actually, if you're going to go out in the woods, of course you got to wear boots and socks and pants and all that. But you can buy this spray that you can spray all over your shoes, socks, bottoms of your pants that is like a flea retardant.
Okay.
And I know because I know somebody right now who's going to be exposed to fleas. And so we're panicking, trying to get everything in order.
Yeah, I guess it could carry the plague. Now, it's not frequent. The last case of the plague in El Dorado County where this happened was in 2020.
They also got that Lyme disease.
Yeah, right.
Those fleas and ticks, don't sleep on them.
Yep. A lot of stuff out there. All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, we're going to give you a piece of our mind here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. So we are still dealing with that one crash from earlier, Southern Boulevard eastbound. This crash is involving a bus in the clearing stages, but still causing some delays just past Seminole, Pratt, and Whitney Road. And on the Florida Turnpike northbound, we're seeing a little slowdown from Lake Worth Road all the way north to Southern Boulevard. And I-95 southbound, we're seeing a little slowdown from 6th Avenue South all the way to Hyperluxo Road. This traffic report is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm BJ.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
Let's watch a movie.
And we have Netflix included to enjoy our favorite shows and movies.
¿Qué tal esta? Bacanísima, pero ya la vi.
Now the hard part is getting them to agree on a movie.
Switch today and get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI, all on the best network in the U.S. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla. Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025.
Hi, it's Randy for Sono Bello. Summer's not over. Not yet, anyway. Now's the time to visit Sono Bello and get your glow on while there's still time. Summer's not over till you say so. You've got time to shine before school and all the fall craziness that strikes. All it takes is one visit to Sono Bello. It's called Micro Laser Fat Removal, and it's the only way to permanently remove those stubborn fat and inches you've been trying to lose. Tummy fat gone, side fat gone, thighs and arm fat gone, saggy, loose, jiggly skin gone permanently. Sono Bello doctors are the absolute best, and it happens all in one comfortable visit. So hurry while summer savings are still on. With easy, flexible payment plans, you can still look spectacular this summer and pay later. Appointments fill up fast. You're going to need to schedule yours before August 31st to save. Visit sonobello.com/summer. That's Sono, BELLO.com/summer. sonobello.com/summer.
Hey Boca, welcome to Birch Lane. Their timeless furniture and decor is handpicked and crafted to bring joy for years to come. Plus, all delivered fast and free. So get ready to celebrate it all, from big holiday gatherings to everyday moments at home. Decorate the mantle, gather around the table, and bring fall into every room. Shop classic style for joyful living at Birch Lane in Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
I am obsessed with my Greenway Kia vehicle. I love it. It's the nicest car I've ever had. It's an EV9, and I was so impressed. Nobody told me that Kia had elevated to the place that they had, and these Greenway Kias are technologically advanced. They are tricked out. They are sleek and stylish and award-winning. Get yourself to Greenway Kia and go do what I did. Go test drive every single car on the lot. You will see for yourself, these cars are tricked out. Mine is impressive. Magnolia drives the Sportage. She loves it. My husband wants the Carnival so bad. He loves that vehicle. The Tellurides, the Fortes, the K5s. There's something in every price range, too. That's the great thing about Greenway Kia. It's luxury, but it's affordable. That's why we have 2, maybe going to be 3 in our family. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs or go to KiaWestPalmBeach.com.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Famous Footwear has the latest styles from all my favorite brands like Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, and more. And with over 830 stores, Famous Footwear is always nearby with fit experts to make sure my new shoes fit my feet and mom's budget. She says the prices are like really good, so you don't have to overspend to make it famous. Right now, buy 1 pair of shoes, get 1 half off at your local Famous Footwear store. Some exclusions apply.
I'm starving. Let's go somewhere cool.
Okay, let's go to Guana Bananas. You mean Iguanabanas?
You mean guanabanas?
That's what we said.
Guanabanas delivers live music, Sunday brunch, trivia, and the freshest Florida seafood around. We have daily specials and also cater to those that like to eat from the land instead of the sea. Say it however you like, but just get here. If you want an unforgettable dining experience, this is the place. Online at guanabanas.com. Guanabanas in Jupiter, a taste of paradise.
Yo, dudes and dudettes, grab your scrunchies, leg warmers, and neon. It's time to party like it's 1985. Join Kevin from the KVJ Show for Neon Nights at the L Center for Excellence in Jupiter. An 80s dance party with a live DJ, flow golf, and rad vibes benefiting L's for Autism. Want the 411? Saturday, August 23rd from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. Celebrate the campus's 10th anniversary and support their future specialized autism-friendly recreation complex at Neon Nights. Tickets at lsforautism.org. Use code DECADE for 10% off. Radical, dude.
Hey, it's Megan from Afternoons, and I had the amazing opportunity to go to the Chipotle, walk into their kitchen, and actually see how fresh everything is. Everyone who works there is so knowledgeable. They take freshness very seriously. I even got to make the guacamole myself. The prep takes hours and hours. I saw it with my own eyes. All real ingredients. They never use any shortcuts like artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. It's delicious food I feel good about eating for lunch every single day. So what are you waiting for? Visit your Chipotle restaurant or order in the Chipotle app or chipotle.com.
I'm going to be flying out next weekend to go see my grandma, and you can bet I am flying out of PBI because I want to start my trip right. I don't want drama. I love the $8 a day parking in the economy lot. PBI just does it right. Shorter security lines, no hassle, no traffic, no drama, no screaming, friendly employees, and kindness. That's what I look for, and that's what PBI delivers. And now they're doing more nonstop service each and every month, adding Charlotte, Concord, North Carolina, and Wilmington, North Carolina with Avelo Airlines. I'm telling you, if you like flying the better way, you need to start your trip at PBI. KVJ loves PBI.
Car accident, Gordon & Partners, fortheinjured.com.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
All right, Jay Burr, what you thinking about here today?
Well, I think out of all of the forums where, there's posting going on, I think Nextdoor is the most unhinged out of all of them. And I think the reason why I feel that way is because these are people you live with. So there really is a name to the face, and you might go, oh, that's only 2 streets down from me. Mm-hmm. I may see that person. Regular social media, you may not even know the person. They may live in another state. So I started jotting down some more of the weirder posts that mine have, and tell me if yours kind of matches up. One says, Bobcat attack at 8:15 this morning in front of house near bird feeder. Got a chicken and was around the corner before we could do anything. Found nothing but a pile of black feathers. So apparently there's a bobcat in my area.
Oh, damn.
Attacking chickens.
Oh, wow.
Good thing you're not a chicken.
Then this one made me laugh because it was just this random post. There's a man who has creepy eyes and looks like he's shady.
That could be you.
And it says, watch out for Jonathan.
That's funny. I think I've seen it's either that exact post or it was another one very similar where they kind of spelled out this guy's features and they even had a photo of him. And people are saying, what if this is so messed up that you're kind of doxing somebody?
Just a regular guy.
For absolutely no reason whatsoever.
And what was funny, I was reading the comments and someone said, well, did he do anything illegal?
No.
And she said, no, but I just got a bad feeling about him. So this guy named Jonathan in my neighborhood who has creepy eyes, he's probably like...
Look, I get it. I get it. You have bad feelings, but you can't take to next door and put a picture of Jonathan up and say he's got creepy eyes.
And then there's just some that just sound like a diary. It goes, I have anxiety attacks. Can somebody just hug me? I don't care if I know you or not.
Right.
I know. And then I'm wondering, is that Jonathan writing that?
Or are you being trolled?
Dude, I do not know, but next door is... weird.
It is.
And I love it.
In my neighborhood, there's a lot of old people on it that don't go on any other social media. You can tell that they don't understand the rules of social media. And they say horrible stuff.
Yes.
And then it says their exact neighborhood and where they live. Like, dude, you just wrote a horrible thing about people and then you just let everybody know where you live.
And you can tell there's definitely a type of person that loves the next door. They love reporting everything going on in the neighborhood. Even when there's not crime, they allude to crime going on. But if you really dig into their post and people start asking questions, you're just going on by someone's looks.
They're crime hopeful.
Yeah, they're crime hopeful, and then they're just judgmental on how somebody looks. It's pretty wild on next door.
Highly entertaining.
Highly entertaining.
Yep. Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
Well, I have a follow-up for you from yesterday. You know, I told you that one of our winners that won Katy Perry tickets for this weekend wanted to donate them. And so I worked all day yesterday with Maddie's Fight Foundation, and the tickets are going to a sweet 17-year-old girl named Mila who just finished 12 rounds of chemotherapy. And today is finding out through the PET scan. We are crossing our fingers. Everybody thinks the chemo is working. She's going to be feeling better and be at that concert on Saturday night, thanks to our very sweet KVJ Nationer, Mary.
Okay.
That's what it's all about right there.
That is what it's all about. We love you, Mila. And her dad, Scott, who is a lifelong KVJ Nationer just by chance.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And he said back in the day, he used to go to all the beer fests with us, and we would all have beers together. Before Mila was even born, we were drinking beers with Scott.
We old?
So we love you guys, and I'm so glad you get to go to Katy Perry.
Another concert I would love to go see tonight. I just don't know it's going to work out. There's a group called Little Big Town that is going to be playing at the amphitheater, and I would love to go. Very talented group. In fact, they're one of the ones that... You know, sometimes people ask me, like, I don't really necessarily like country music, but what is maybe a group that I could get into? And they're, you know, in fact, they have done a Taylor Swift song is one of theirs. And it's a great song. And they're almost kind of like the country ABBA because I think they're two couples that are in a band together.
Are they the one? It's 1:15 and I'm going to...
No,
I need you now.
That's Lady A.
I got you.
Here's a little bit of the group, A Little Big Town's playing the amphitheater tonight. It's almost like my anthem, Day Drinking. I'm all about that.
Looking for a soul to take.
sing a lot about drinking and being drunk. Here's the Taylor Swift song. It's such a great song. I mean, to me, you hear a lot of Taylor Swift in that song because I miss you. I just wish you were a better man. She's with a guy, and she would love to be in love with him, but she's just like, he's a scumbag.
I love that.
I wish you were a better man.
I wish you all were better men.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tell
I figured you would love that. See, you actually should go to the show, Virginia. They just sing about being drunk all the time, and they kind of hate men.
I need to get a little big nap then if I'm going to go because I can't be out at no concert at 10p.
I didn't hate that.
They're, like I said, they're one of the groups that I would recommend. They're not so overly country on a lot of their songs. They're kind of more of a Taylor Swifty type of country, yeah. They're solid.
Who's the one that sings Pound Town?
Them. That's why I didn't include that.
It is?
Yeah, you'll hate that one. That's when you go to the bathroom. I knew you hate that one. But that's a Little Big Town, too. That arguably could be their biggest song. That was a big one. Yeah, so there you go. So if anybody does go, send me some video. I wish I could be there. Just not going to be able to do it. So I'll be there with you in spirit tonight at the I Think Financial Amphitheater. Got some other fun stuff going on, too. Tonight and this weekend, we'll give you the rundown, of course, here on the KVJ Show. Going to be talking some cartoons next.
Sun is going down, time is running out, no one else around but me. Steady losing light, steady losing my mind, over shadows and gravity. Without you, there ain't no place for me to hide. Without you, there's no way I can sleep tonight. What I do for a little bit of peace and quiet. Without you, I keep slipping into bad dreams. But there's no you and I. No sound when I cry. I love you, I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams. Waiting on the other side. No sound when I cry. I love you, I need you to set me free from all of these, bad dreams. All of these, baby, please come around. Help me settle down. Hell is having some cloud in my head. What you waiting for? Something physical. I can do this by myself. Without you, there ain't no place for me to hide. Without you, there's no way I can sleep tonight. What I do for a little bit of peace and quiet. Without you, I keep slipping in a bad dream. But there's no you and I. No sound when I cry. I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams. Waiting on the other side. No sound when I cry. I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams.
I'm glad I didn't go to the amphitheater tonight. People were saying that the Little Big Town show was canceled.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't go out there. You'd have been so pissed.
That'd have been terrible.
Oh, why'd they cancel it?
I don't know. You know, and the weird thing about it, I just did some searches for it to confirm it, and it all says, like, I went to 3 different sites, and it looks like it's game on, but people were texting me like crazy with some announcements. And when I look at what Little Big Town's doing, yeah, it doesn't say anything about tonight, and then it has them tomorrow night at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa.
Huh.
So it looks like they just kind of skipped over it. And there's, I don't know if anybody knows why they canceled. So apparently they did. Yeah, but it's
now you have to go to Tampa? You're really going to need a nap.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen. We got football tomorrow night. But yeah, they said, just said they canceled, didn't say why. I wonder if it was poor ticket sales.
That sucks.
Okay, well, at least I'm not missing anything.
You're trying to spread the word.
Yeah.
You're trying to help the ticket sales.
Well, that'll happen every now and then. And I don't ever really see, they don't announce the cancellations very well. I think maybe unless you have tickets.
Yeah.
Like I said, going to 3 different sites right now, it looks like it's game on. If I were right now looking, I'd be like, all right, let's go.
If you have tickets, that then Ticketmaster lets you know.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, so yeah, there you go. All right, so you're not missing anything.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, they've got it right now. Yeah, and then they're heading to Alabama and all that stuff. So I guess you don't get them. Not for you, South Florida. Well, they're doing something different here with South Park. It's kind of interesting because they're insulting the people that give them a pay raise. And Paramount, even though they had it with Stephen Colbert, they have taken all the crap from the South Park guys. And now the South Park guys have done another interesting flex as well. And they said, yeah, you know how we used to create an episode for you every single week? We're not going to do that anymore.
We're tired.
I don't think they care. Dude, they troll their own fans.
Yeah, and so they've told Paramount, they're like, yeah, we're going to start giving you an episode every other week now. And so South Park is going to start going bi-weekly, which it used to be every single week. I know it was very stressful for them to do that. I saw that one documentary of how they put it together, and it was like the clock is ticking, and you got to write everything. You have to have the concept, you have to write the lines, and then they have to do the animation for it. And so everybody's just kind of sitting there waiting, on those two guys to come up with it. Be like, all right, dude, clock's ticking.
That is tough.
And I thought they had drama with 2 different companies at the same time, didn't they?
They did. They did a movie, a South Park movie about it, how they were at one point streaming with 3 different platforms. They just kept signing deals. Nobody seemed to say anything. And then when they realized how much money they were making, all the companies sued them.
And then they made an episode about that.
They made a whole episode about it, making fun of all streaming services.
That's funny.
So
it's a pretty good episode, too.
Nobody's off limits, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're intentionally trying to get fired. That's why they're doing all this stuff. Because I think in their contract, they actually make more money if they get fired.
How about that? It is odd because I'm like, this is some weird behavior. First, they demand a raise, then they insult their company, and now they're saying, yeah, we're going to give you an episode every other week, not every week.
I mean, they got some balls.
I think they're doing it on purpose as strategy.
They're making fun of how goofy streaming's gone because there was one point where their new episodes would air on one platform, but all their old episodes were on another platform, but then Comedy Central was still attached to another platform, so you had to go to 3 different apps to watch all their stuff. And so they made a whole thing making fun of that.
Wow.
Which is awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's not entirely clear why they made this decision, but they had an episode last night, and now episode 4 of this new season is going to be September 3rd, then episode 5 will be on the 17th. So the schedule starts effective immediately. So you can still stream them on Paramount Plus, which they don't like. If you're talking about your favorite 4 cartoons, does South Park make it in your favorite 4 for everybody here? It does me. Is it you, Denny's?
Yeah, I mean, it is. I was going to pick some counterculture choices just so we didn't have similar lineups on list. But yeah, I mean, it's got to be in my top 3 probably.
What do you think, Burrs? Does it make top 4 for you?
So I never really knew about it until Denny's introduced it to me. I obviously had heard about it, but he showed me a few episodes that I absolutely loved. But I can't say that I'm a longtime fan, so I did not put it in there. But I think they do amazing work, and how topical they are is really impressive.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, and just how they do, go after the people that they do is pretty amazing.
I respect anybody that goes after everybody. They turned on their own fans, Kevin.
It is pretty hilarious.
They don't care. They go after the red, the blue, anyone in between. They go after every single topic you're not supposed to talk about, and they do not care.
I did see they had, of course, the one thing that got news with the first episode, they'd gone after Trump in that. And reading some of the comments of people who were even fans, they said they completely laid up on Biden. They said they never went after him once. And they said that's what they thought was kind of weak.
Is that true, Denny's?
Well, so each season they pick whatever is buzzing. So they'll do, very
Well, they said that they should have done an episode. Remember that disastrous debate that he had? They said they should have had something on that. And they didn't do anything on that.
They could have been on off season. They could have been making fun of a different angle.
Right.
I mean, there's a bunch of different things that.
So that was the one critique.
Are they a bunch of libs?
They said they don't necessarily do go after everybody.
Really? So, okay, I'm a novice when it comes to South Park. I just, the stuff Denny's has shown me, I found very funny. But I would not say I know everything about South Park.
Are you a lib?
Man, I'm a Republican.
Well, when you do that, people do keep score.
Oh,
Right.
I know.
If you're not going after everybody, then it is obvious what side you're on.
So I think in past seasons they've gone after the libs. I think maybe in modern times they're kind of they pick a topics. I mean, they pick some pretty rough topics in the last like 3 seasons. They've picked some pretty, like, I would say, things you wouldn't normally tackle.
No, I've seen them go after liberals. Absolutely. Now, it may not be recently, and it may not have been in the Biden office.
It'd be a great question. If they did an interview, I'd like to say, be like, okay, and make sure that they did. Be like, okay, and maybe they just thought it was too low-hanging fruit. Maybe they thought it was too easy. I don't know. Maybe
no, they don't care about that. They love it low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, then I'd like to know, why didn't you do anything on that debate? Because there seemed like a lot of angles that you guys would have loved to have gone on.
They definitely make fun of liberal stuff. Now, whether it's they laid up on Biden, I didn't watch during
and also
seasons.
during that time too, they were in a legal debate. So a lot of the stuff they were releasing was just straight to movie episodes. They didn't have a contract at the time to do regular episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So they were doing these movies, these short movies. I mean, one of them was about the coronavirus. They would pick a topic like that and attack it. I think within those, they pretty much tackled everything.
And that's what's great. You do appreciate it because, they skewer all the sacred cows, and that's fun to watch. So, for me, they make my top 4, probably number 1. Honestly, if I looked at it, it's just been rock solid, I think, for 25 plus years that they've been on. The only other cartoon that you could say that with, The Simpsons, has been pretty good, but I think they've had their ups and downs a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But, who else has been on what? They're 30 plus years, if I remember right.
They have had a long run. Family Guy's had a long run.
Family Guy might be superior to The Simpsons.
Family Guy is vulgar. We watch a lot of that in our house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Family Guy's funnier than The Simpsons.
Me too.
See, I probably would like it. I just haven't seen a lot of Family Guy. I feel like if I were coming up with my favorite 4 cartoons, it should be in there. For some reason, I just haven't watched a lot of cartoons lately.
It's number 1 on Rocco's list.
It is, okay. I respect it.
The cool thing I like about Family Guy is they do make a lot of 80s and 90s references as part of their jokes. So if you grew up in that time era, you get a lot of the mentions in there.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would be in my top 4 if I watched it more. I threw one old school. My favorite of all time, though, has to be Scooby-Doo.
You do. We said it.
On that.
Kevin's going to pick
it's my number 1. It is my number 1.
I love some Scooby-Doo, too. I was going to put it, but I was like, Kevin's going to put that on his list guaranteed.
But it's weird because I really only like that one era that they did of it. They did a lot. When they do the Scrappy-Doo, I'm out. And so there's a lot of the Scooby-Doos I don't like. It's just they had that one Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Those Scooby-Doo mysteries. That's it.
That's the best one.
There's certain shows if it's on and I see a character that they added late and I'm going, no, I'm out. I can't even watch this. I'm the same way.
Scrappy-Doo.
He's terrible.
Terrible.
And I was trying to think what would round out my final 4 of cartoons. And SpongeBob SquarePants, I recognize that. I grew up loving Looney Tunes, though. Bugs Bunny was hysterical. I watched a lot of Tom and Jerry. But I don't know if that'll get you canceled now. And then my kids actually watched some really good cartoons. The 3 that they watched that I used to like better than them, Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents, and Kim Possible. I would watch that too. That was good. Mm-hmm. What would be your 4, Virginia, if you had to say your 4 favorite cartoons of all time?
Well, I'm going back to when I watched a lot of cartoons. So most of mine are from the 80s. Mm-hmm. I loved the Jetsons.
That's something that's in the 60s, dog.
Wow.
You old?
I loved it.
You real old?
Did you like Steamboat Mickey? Are you a big fan of that one?
She loved the Mighty Mouse.
I did love Mighty Mouse.
Underdog, yeah.
I loved
Big Popeye fan.
Inspector Gadget.
That is solid. You're right. I'd put that in there too.
I loved
That's good.
it.
Yep.
The Smurfs. I got down with the Smurfs.
Okay.
Strawberry Shortcake. I loved her.
Really? Okay.
And Friends.
Well, that was your girl cartoon, right?
Yeah, that was a very girl cartoon. But now I think Family Guy is the most watched thing in my house.
Okay.
So I have to give a nod to Family Guy, too.
How do you round yours out, Bird?
She took my Inspector Gadget, and I'm trying to do something different.
Yeah.
Dang it. I've got My Little Pony, So Sad and Lonely.
Okay.
Those aren't the words.
I've got Muppet Babies. I love
Muppet Babies.
Love Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies will do the same for you.
Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale's when there's danger.
Yeah, you have an era. That seems like I
had that one written.
Yeah.
And then I got a DuckTales. Woo!
Great theme.
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't do G.I. Joe only because in my area growing up here in South Florida, G.I. Joe was never aired down here.
It was hard to find. Yeah, I
couldn't
remember
find.
that.
You
Yeah.
could not. I only watched G.I. Joe cartoons when I turned into my 40s.
Wow.
That's hot.
Perfect time.
It's weird. They used to have a PSA at the end where they would give a lesson.
Oh, yes. Kids, do not do cocaine.
I don't remember that one.
And Denny's, what would you put for your favorite 4 cartoons?
Oh, man. So kind of the same era that I was watching cartoons, which is probably in, I'd say, middle school, high school. And mine's going to be a little more counterculture. So the first one I'm gonna throw out Futurama. I think it's one of the best cartoons ever made. It's made by the same people that made The Simpsons. I think it's like an evolved Simpsons because they could do so much more with it. This one's probably gonna lose the room, but Cowboy Bebop is probably my favorite.
The last place.
It's probably my favorite cartoon of all time.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah,
What was that on?
It's an anime. It was on. I think it was like Funimation, or it was like it came out a long time ago. I think they made a live action movie of it too. I thought was super random.
Yeah, I don't get anime, but I know it's huge.
It is. The other one I'd say is the X-Men animated series. When that came out, was good. It was kind of, it added like a more mature theme to cartoons because cartoons were kind of kid-like back then.
Yeah.
So that was like the first one was like that. And if we're going with a modern one, I'd say Solar Opposites. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It's made by the same people that did Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Rick and Morty had a bunch of controversy after it, so this show kind of came out and is a little bit separate from it.
Yeah.
But it is, I think, probably the funniest cartoon out currently.
Mm-hmm. You know, one cartoon that I heard did really well, it was a good one, was the Star Wars Clone Wars.
Everyone loved
people
it.
did like that.
Somebody said that was actually really solid, no matter how you feel about the newer Star Wars movies.
In fact, a lot of people said, Bird, you got to watch some more of the Star Wars cartoons because they give you what you want. It's a little bit more old school.
Right.
But I didn't do it.
Some of the other ones people threw at us, a little Ren and Stimpy, they thought was solid.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Some people were saying they do love Cowboy Bebop. They're right there with you, Denny's.
I'd say it's probably one of the most popular. Dragon Ball Z and Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Your wife Jen's voting.
Yeah. She would definitely not vote for that one.
And Sean said, I can't believe nobody said Fat Albert. I love that back in the day. That was good.
Fat Albert was great.
You just can't say anything Cosby anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's the creator of that one?
Ain't nobody want to take that one on, dog. That's why
Don't
they're
drink
thinking
the
about you.
drinks.
That's right. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, a code word for your Sandals summer escape, and somebody who overheard their coworkers talking S-bomb about them, and they want to know how they need to handle it next.
97.9 WRMF wants you to subscribe to us on YouTube. Just search 97.9 WRMF and click subscribe. Get the videos you love from the KVJ Show and Danny and Megan, plus much more. Behind the scenes, live podcasts, and fun. Subscribe now to 97.9 WRMF on YouTube and watch.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey there, it's Virginia, and getting back to school means we're getting closer to the holidays. If you're a homeowner like me that wants to upgrade your driveway, pool deck, or patio with a new paver installation before the holidays hit, then you want to call my friends at Deck and Drive. Right now at Deck and Drive, you can get brand new pavers installed with complimentary drainage, weed barrier, and clean and seal with zero money down and zero payments for 12 months. That's affordable. And if you text the word HOME, that's HOME, to 909090 right now, you're automatically going to be entered to win a $15,000 paver makeover for your driveway, pool deck, or patio, courtesy of Deck and Drive. There's no purchase necessary, but you must text the word HOME, HOME, to 909090 for your chance to win a $15,000 paver makeover from Deck and Drive. Text now.
Who lays the pavers in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, you know it's Deck and Drive, yeah.
Let me ask you, where can you find a meal for $19.99 that could feed an entire family? Pollo Tropical. We have the original family meal. It brings a whole chicken split into 8 juicy pieces, rice, signature beans, and 4 tasty rolls. And the best part is that it's always made fresh. None of that frozen stuff. The $19.99 original family meal at Pollo Tropical. Tremendo deal.
Pollo Tropical.
Chicken on the grill. Now open until midnight. Hours may vary by location.
For 10 years, I squinted my way through life because I didn't want to do glasses or contact lenses, and a LASIK procedure seemed too expensive and too scary. I didn't want to go under the knife, so I thought. Not really realizing that lasers do all the work, and you don't need anesthesia to do that. Your vision gets blurry, and it works quick, 90 seconds. When I heard that, I said, all right, no pain and pretty quick, and I'll be back to work the very next day. Jumped into it. Dr. Mutiella convinced me, a guy who's been in the industry for 27 years and has done thousands of successful procedures. That's why you go to the best of the best, and that's why you go to Panu Laser. I had an amazing experience, and over the last 10 years, I have saved so much money not having to buy frames, lenses, solutions. I hated contact lenses. And they got a payment plan too, with 0 down and 0 interest, and you don't need any money for a full year, so you can do it right now. Just jump online to book at PanuLaser.com. See how many great locations they have. They're all over Broward, now in Palm Beach as well. And if you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, they will take an additional $500 off. So jump on it today. PANNU laser.com.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems like snoring, aches and pains, hot sleep, or even an old saggy mattress that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And right now, save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic, plus a $300 instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
It is summertime in South Florida, so you better make sure you're staying up on your maintenance of your AC. The company that I trust to do all my tune-ups and service of my equipment is Cooling Advisors. I love that they have a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whenever you call, they jump into action. I love their maintenance plan, the Cooling Club. You just get regular tune-ups, regular service. They stay on top of your system, ensuring a longer life for your system and lower power bills. Cooling Advisors, family owned and operated. They do it right the first time. This is the company you keep for life, and I love it. CoolingAdvisors.com.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by KFC's $20 meal.
KFC's $20 meal is your dinner hero. 8 pieces of original recipe chicken, 2 large sides, and 4 buttery biscuits. No mess, no stress, just fried bliss. Hungry? Of course you are. Swing by KFC. It's finger-licking good. Prices and participation may vary. Tax extra.
Miss something? No problem. Get KVJ on demand inside the 97.9 WRMF app anytime. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Got a Sandals Summer Escape code word for you. It is Olive, OLIVE. 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive to a Sandals resort, Jamaica, Bahamas, Grenada. You just enter that into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com, and you're on your way, hopefully. But you got to keep going on and getting those code words, and you got to keep entering them because the more times you qualify, the better your chances of winning. Olive is the word you need right now for your sandals summer escape. So if you heard your coworkers talking S-bomb about you, would you say something to them? Or would you just be sad and take it? Because this email said the other day I was in the bathroom at work in a stall. 2 of my coworkers come in. Don't know, of course, I'm the one that's in there. And they start gossiping about me. And it was all bad.
Oh.
They're talking about the only reason why I got my promotion is because the boss thinks I'm hot.
Oh.
And that I'm flirting with him. I throw myself at him, which is not true. I try to be very professional in everything I do. I'm not flirting. I'm just doing my thing. And it just feels like these women have always hated me anyway. They're saying I'm not qualified, I'm fake. I just sat there frozen the entire time. Just like every word they said, I got more and more sick to my stomach just listening to it. Now I can't stop thinking about it. And I see them in the hallways, and of course, they're nice to me.
They always are.
But I know how they feel. I mean, I worked really hard for this, and I just hate that if they're saying it to each other, they're probably saying it to everybody. And does everybody in the office now feel this way about me? I feel like I've earned everything that I've received, but they're trying to make it sound almost like I'm sleeping with the boss just to get what I'm getting.
This is the premise of the hit movie from 1980, 9 to 5, starring Dolly Parton. There was rumors about her character, and they were saying she was sleeping with the boss, and she wasn't. And everyone around was believing the rumors because the 2 people that were kind of in charge of the back room would kind of poison everyone's thoughts. And that absolutely can happen.
Totally. And you know who does things like this? Insecure women who are not confident in their skills. And so they see you as a skilled girl who is not only intelligent, but also beautiful and going places and has a great head on her shoulders. And they're jealous of you because you have what they know they will never have. And so what they do, this pack mentality of weak women, is they want to bring down the girl that has it all, that looks like she's awesome, and then she's just killing it in life because they want to bring her down so that they can make themselves feel better because they know they're not good enough.
Yeah, she can't figure out how to handle it because she's thinking about all the different options. Do I confront them, say something to them? Do I go to the boss and say something to it? Do I then start looking for another job? And will I have this at another place we go? Because she's been there several years and she felt like she's really climbed the ladder the right way and has clients and everything else underneath her that is good. And so she would lose a lot of that if she switched jobs. She's like, well, why? Just because they're saying bad stuff about me, should I leave?
To me, this is something that really happened. You heard it with your own ears. Yeah. You don't have to flip tables over and you don't have to get all mad, but I would confront them and say, hey, look, I heard what you said about me and I would like to talk to you about that. You don't have to ignore something like that. To me, I would confront that situation.
Yeah,
I'm not bringing the boss involved. I'm going right to the source and saying, why do we have beef? What did I do to you for you to go into a bathroom and gossip to the point where I think you are disparaging my character?
And then you smile at me in the hallway like we're friends.
Yeah.
When you shine a light on cockroaches, they don't like it. They scatter. And what they have right now is strength in numbers, and they are having a good time running your name through the mud, probably telling everybody in the office that you're sleeping with the boss, which you're not. You need to shine a light on the fact that you heard everything they said in the bathroom. I would tell them. I would take it to HR. I would tell everybody, because we don't keep secrets when people do bad things. Yeah. We tell the bad things. I've learned this because I've kept secrets of bad things because I didn't want drama. Tell the bad things and shine the light on the cockroach.
And there's a type of person that they don't even know they're gossiping or doing anything bad. Gossiping is just in their nature. They'll gossip about everybody, and until you get to the gossiper's face and say, I've heard you've been talking some stuff. Let's work this out. But present your facts. Again, don't get all screamy, don't get all mad, but I definitely would make them feel uncomfortable and let them know, I heard everything you said about me. Explain why you feel that way. You have the floor now.
I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I heard everything you said about me. Why would you do that? And why are you going around telling people I'm sleeping with the boss?
Because, to me, this is a matters of the heart situation, and you are now questioning my character, which that does hurt my heart, and I would like to sit down and talk to you about it and just tell me what's on your mind. What's the beef with me?
And a lot of times
it puts them on their heels, man.
And it's a girl thing. And so you may want to also tell the boss what's going on here, because I'm sure he is going to be embarrassed, upset, not like that this is being said about him too, because they're saying it about you, but they're also saying it about him.
One text says, haters are your motivators. F those chicks. And Anna said, yeah, you know what? You work hard. You keep climbing the ladder. You say nothing. Amy says, yeah, I wouldn't even waste my time confronting these girls.
Yeah, but here's the difference, yo.
You can't keep bad secrets.
When you have somebody attacking your character and other people in your industry start to believe these rumors to a point where it does affect your job, you can't sit back and take that. You do have to address it, because trust me, people will start to believe these rumors.
Totally.
If there's something that's really damaging to your character and you've got a bunch of gossipers, no, you confront that and you make sure you nip that in the bud.
You really should.
You don't let that go on.
Trust me, I went through it and I didn't say anything, and I wish I would have said stuff, and I wish I would have stopped the lies and the gossipers. I just felt like I was going to rise above it and not be involved in their stupid drama. But other people believe it in the workplace, and then it will affect your job.
There are times where you let things go that are benign and you're like, they're just talking crap. And then there's times where someone's attacking your character, which you're sleeping with the boss. That's not something you want out there.
And they're talking about the boss too. He needs to know what they're saying about him. I'm sure he is not going to like it very much.
There's a time to say something and there's a time to be quiet. And
I would say something.
I would say something. When you catch someone gossiping about you, now you've got the proof they're talking trash. Let's figure this out. Let's sit down like adults and talk. And if you can't sit down like an adult and talk, that just shows you that you're a punk ass bitch.
Okay.
Amen.
So do you confront the girls or not? That seems to be the question. You can sound off right now on the KVJ TV poll on YouTube.
Follow KVJ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJShow.
Take your family to the best Christmas show of the year. Pentatonix, Christmas in the City Tour, December 15th, Amerant Bank Arena. Tickets on sale Friday, August 22nd at 10 a.m. at amarantbankarena.com.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
¡Listos todos! Estas son las mañanitas.
Now we just need to harmonize.
Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. For well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Minimum 4 lines on plan. Contact us if canceling lines. Plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Let's play Burlington's Guess That Price. Back to school means back to saving. We're bringing you kids' jeans starting at, hold on a minute, just $11.99. Burlington's acing this test. What about character backpacks? We've got them starting at $12.99. Burlington's done it again. How about sneakers for the kids? A-plus brands and right on trend starting at $11.99. Saving is now in session. Burlington, deals, brands, wow.
Styles and selections vary by location.
When it comes to preventative medicine, I say this all the time. I sound like a broken record. Like, why would you not do this with Life Imaging FLA? Go see what's going on with your heart, because a lot of times the first time you realize you have a blockage is when you have a heart attack. But at Life Imaging FLA, they want to give you this $699 value free heart scan with just a few minimum requirements. I did it. Kevin did did it. We can tell you from our firsthand experience, it was easy. In and out in 10 minutes. No need to undress. They can also do a whole body screening and virtual colonography, all kinds of stuff. Preventative medicine is amazing. Take advantage of these technologies and you could save your life. Now with locations in Broward, in Dade, and in Palm Beach, right there on Indian Town Road. You just go to your cell phone and dial pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, say free heart scan.
Start the school year off right with Every Parent. Visit everyparentpbc.org or download their Every Parent app for tips on helping your student thrive in and outside the classroom. Discover ideas that make a difference, like setting up a homework corner in your house and encouraging your child to read every day, because little habits lead to big changes when it comes to school success. Everyparentpbc.org and the Every Parent app, free in the Apple and Google Play stores, is brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. And when it comes to music, change is all around us. Songs are rewritten. Classics are remixed. Bands and artists come and go. Even our taste in music changes. Here at Xfinity, we know there's still good in keeping some things the same. That's why we want to do our part with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. It means no matter what changes, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. Surprised? Life is full of them. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed. Learn more at xfinity.com/deals. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Hey, it's Megan from Afternoons, and I had the amazing opportunity to go to the Chipotle, walk into their kitchen, and actually see how fresh everything is. Everyone who works there is so knowledgeable. They take freshness very seriously. I even got to make the guacamole myself. The prep takes hours and hours. I saw it with my own eyes. All real ingredients. They never use any shortcuts like artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. It's delicious food I feel good about eating for lunch every single day. So what are you waiting for? Visit your Chipotle restaurant or order in the Chipotle app or chipotle.com.
Injured in an accident? At Lytle Riders, Smith Ivy, and Fronrath, we have a team of attorneys with over 450 years of combined experience. With offices throughout South Florida, our team is ready to fight for you. You will pay nothing unless we win your case. Visit Lytle Rider at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Precision Doors, a name you can trust.
If you're looking at your garage door and you're like, oh, I don't know, could this thing hold up to a hurricane? If you're worried about it, if your door is weak, you need to call the experts that I trust, Precision Garage Door Services. They've done everything on my hurricane-rated garage door. They are the experts. They can get you up to speed so that you have no weak spots in your home. Precision Garage Door, they always arrive in their precision wrap truck, so you know it's them. They text you their picture before they get there, so you know it's them. And they've got the largest stock in their warehouse of hurricane doors. Just go to flgaragedoor.com for Precision Garage Door Services.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Now, back to Kevin, Virginia, and Jason on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, we got an email from somebody who wanted to know she should confront her coworkers. She was sitting in a bathroom stall, heard them as they came into the bathroom, and we're talking a load of S-bomb about her, saying that the only reason why she got a recent promotion was because the boss thinks that she's attractive and they see her flirting with him all the time. Then they went on to say she wasn't qualified and she's too nice and she's fake. So does she say something or not? Now, 73% of people said, yes, confront these girls. You need to say something to them.
We don't keep bad secrets, and that is a lesson that you have to figure out and learn. It's the harder thing to do because it just makes all this drama. But you got to tell everybody what these chicks are up to because this is your career.
I think the word confront, too, might throw people off. Sometimes when you use the word confront, it means getting in someone's face. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, A, it depends on who are the people spreading the gossiping. Are these people that can affect your job? We've seen it happen before with people gossiping about things that are not true, and then people of importance believe that.
Yeah.
And that's why I say you nip things in the bud. You
confront them.
I'm seeing comments about rise above it.
No.
There's certain times you can rise above things. So you absolutely can.
Part of the 27% that said do not confront them. Mike said it just gives them more ammo. Mindy said don't respond to them. It's going to give them more to talk about. Remy thinks that it unnecessarily escalates things.
No.
Jamie says it's not worth the battle. People are going to believe what they want regardless. And Amy says, look, life will get them. You don't have to.
But all those are, life does not necessarily mean you're going to get got because you're gossiping. You are in a career where people are ruining your name. And it's not about, oh, Virginia stole some pencils. It's you're sleeping with the boss. You are not qualified. And if these are, possibly managers saying this or someone who can get into a manager's ear, I'm telling you, I don't think you need to punch anybody or scream at anybody. I would just say, what's your beef? What's going on? Why are you talking this?
It is crucial that you remain super calm.
Yeah.
And you don't let them get you upset, and you just deal in facts.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to present what they said, and you have to let people know that it's not true, and that you will not accept that people are out there in your workspace talking about you like this and telling other coworkers that this is how you conduct yourself, because it's not true.
They may keep you around the company because you're a good worker, but maybe you don't get that next promotion because you were sleeping with the boss and someone else said, I'm just saying there's things that can happen if you don't nip certain things in the bud.
Melena had sent in a text, and she said, I could see talking to them, confronting them on what they said, and maybe setting the record straight, but ultimately you're not there to make friends. You're there to pay your bills. Clearly, management recognizes your hard work, and things may not be as bad as you think, because if management favors you and you're doing well, then the haters be damned.
They favor you now.
Yeah, if you get enough haters, trust me, they can influence everybody in the office. It does happen.
I've seen it.
They can flip a whole entire room. A few haters can do that.
Okay. Well, if you got your own little office dilemma, send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. We got a lot of your comments coming up from the regular show on what's called the After the Show. We're going to be doing 30 minutes more at least. You can watch it live at about 15 minutes on YouTube, or get it where you get your podcasts, like Apple, also on Spotify as well. Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Regret is proof you cared. Growth is proof you listened.
Oh, that's good.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Hey Boca, welcome to Birch Lane. Their timeless furniture and decor is handpicked and crafted to bring joy for years to come. Plus, all delivered fast and free. So get ready to celebrate it all, from big holiday gatherings to everyday moments at home. Decorate the mantle, gather around the table, and bring fall into every room. Shop classic style for joyful living at Birch Lane in Meisner Park in Boca Raton, or at birchlane.com.
At Verizon in West Palm Beach, lock in a low price on America's most reliable 5G network and be the best you. Stream your favorite music on the way to the beach. Check how the tide's looking for a day on the water. And save big with Verizon while you do it all. Switch today and pay $50 a month for a single line. That's right, just $50 a month when you bring in your phone on unlimited wall.